Yeah, they're ready and we're ready as well. University of Hartford is back for one of their later games, last two games of the season, potentially on the board for us tonight and tomorrow. Thank you all very much for joining us over here on the twitch.tv/UHeart Esports broadcast of the seventh game of the ECAC season. Um, Very excited to be bringing this cast alongside of Shoddy or Kayla. We will also be joined soon by resident coach Eric Culver for the University of Hartford team. This chair obviously will go to him. But for right now, we will be starting off, unsurprisingly, on Li Jiang once again. Um, shouldn't be a shocker to anybody, probably everybody's favorite control map. But we are seeing a little bit of differences than we've seen in the past. We've been moving away from the Orisa heavy meta and instead been moving more towards a little bit more of a free flow meta. And right now we're seeing both teams roll out on the Reinhardt. We're going up against the University or Messiah University, but we're going to hop on board here with Revan in the backline. Going to be one of the most important parts of this team comp is the Baptiste and how much healing you can do. All of this AoE heavy heals. Oh, gets teleported up on to the left, decides to reposition as fast as they possibly can. They're making a very smart rotation here. Nobody has fallen on either side, but it's going to be a little bit dangerous as this fight persists, especially when you get charged out of an immortality just like that. I'm 25%, picking up 2 kills with one one charge there on the side of Reinhardt. Revan trying to get out as best as he can, jumps up into the air, takes all of that damage by doing so, and they're going to be going back to the drawing boards here on the side of University of Hartford. Uh, I do like the mirror match here between the Reinhardts, though. I think that this map lends itself incredibly well to Reinhardt mirror matches, so it should be incredibly solid um, overall, and truly be a measure of both teams' strengths, especially when you're on a mirror match like this. Sorry, just getting game audio for all of you guys, and now you guys should also be able to hear Kayla. Bastion incredibly low shield on the side of University of Hartford's True Blade 16. Going in for a pin, doesn't hit two of those. They should have really got vacuumed up. Gets taken off the map, but Blackout is able to take out one. But without a tank, it's going to get really scary really quick. Ults invested, however, 25% going down to the Baptiste window as well as the invested ultimates. This is pretty solid, but Revan not able to keep up the Mei that managed to do so much there. University of Hartford looking to at least cap or maybe flip. Looks like they might be able to get it as Little Jim also goes down. A little bit of pressure on the side of Messiah University, but the University of Hartford is going to be able to stabilize here, and that was a very interesting but a solid fight finish for the University of Hartford.
Good play, good offense. I just realized I muted myself. That's why you kept. I was like, Peter is Roger mute? No, I was muted.
All good,
but
all
yeah,
good.
yeah, it was definitely interesting to see this mirror matching because this is the exact meta that I've been wanting to see on this map, especially with Lucio and Lucio and Baptiste being here. I feel like New University of Harvey's definitely got a good chance with this because I've heard in the past, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I've heard that Reinhardt and Symmetra are really good, and as we can see, it looks like they're tearing up the place.
Absolutely. I think there's so much shield pressure on the side of Messiah University's shield for their Reinhardt from this Symmetra. I think it's incredibly heavy. I think Orimaru is also putting in a great amount of work when it comes to the Mei here. And we're going to see it a lot more in action here as we get to this closer choke point. A lot easier to choke off with one single wall. So Messiah's going to have to be very smart. But they've been using the teleporter incredibly strong. Symmetra's on both sides here, but obviously a much better setup for one than the other. We managed to deal with the TP last time pretty well, and this one's going the same exact way. Triple 16 able to pick up one. A great wall goes down to bring off I'm 25%. But the University of Hartford is going to be able to defend another fight there with a clean team kill, responding to these teleporter plays incredibly well. So the University of Hartford poised to take control center here on Li Jiang. First potential map, sub-map win. But TP comes through, they go incredibly fast through. They already make it to white. It's going to be very tough for the University of Hartford to retake here. A lot of damage incoming from that Bastion, and they managed to flip the map. So the University of Hartford no longer has control of the point, but manages to find two great kills. Stucio not getting a lot out of his Bastion ultimate. True Blade 16 getting another pin kill. And this looks like it's going to be a flip and a very fraught try of a retouch on the side of Messiah University. At 90%, University of Hartford looks like Shuin's here. The Reinhardt's just going to have to try and push as best as they can to try and do something. But now they're getting frozen. Now the other team is completely walled off, taken away from the fight. It looks like University of Hartford might be able to take this one pretty easily, but Tracer does manage to touch. speeding right next to him is a Lucio on the side of Messiah University. You see University of Hartford coming in as fast as they can, try to deal with all of these players. Blackout,
Oh,
another
Jesus.
fine headshot kill.
And there he goes, there he goes, there he goes.
Nice.
That was
And
definitely, that
you
was a good fight.
That was a great fight. I think the University of Hartford really managed to clutch it back there. 70% did go to the side of Messiah University, and truly any team could start to warm up here and just get, you know, into something that's a little bit different. But the University of Hartford looked really solid on that Ryan comp. I think Triple Eight 16 did a good job of being patient, holding shield when there was a TP shatter play, as well as the incredible pressure being put out by Ori Muru on the side of University of Hartford's DPS line. Managed to keep in a lot of the team split and pressure on different angles for the University of Hartford. We're going to see a major switch up here as University of Hartford swaps over to a Doom-based comp. Looks like they're going to teleport out of spawn here on the side of Ori Muru. They're going to swap over to the Tracer. They're going to play this fast-paced comp, big with dive, going to truly live and die by this Doomfist getting value and being able to cycle their abilities. But they're going up against the cycler in the form of Orisa on the side of Messiah University. Quite a lot of punches going in, a little bit of a dodge there, and that Orisa already able to get a pick, a lot of damage and potentially a poof off, but nothing connects there for the University of Hartford. Great dodges, great reads here by University of Hartford's True Blade 16 on this Doomfist, doing quite a lot of damage as well. I love the space that he has created here. The rest of the team should be able to follow up with some damage. We are seeing it, but we're not seeing anybody finish it. Sadly, Zori Muru goes down once again. This Ashe fully isolated on an island, unable to be finished off. The Juno heal so large on the side of Messiah University as the rest of University of Hartford is just scattered right now. They didn't manage to take as many angles as they could, often stayed on the bridge, and the Tracer was never able to fully develop. Surely 16 going back to the drawing board here. Gonna hit the Reinhardt, see if any other major changes happen. Yep, we are going to see the Symmetric teleport, most likely into the window, as they're just going to try and force point here, force a flip, and beat this Orisa down. Does have the position on the point here. They're not able to flip just yet. They got really close on that percentage, but not able to do much just yet. Juno ult is very, very frightening. Stussio able to find Ori Muru. A charge straight into a fortified Orisa is not going to do much, as I'm 25% also takes down the tank on the side of University of Hartford. And that's Revan and everybody else trying to just get out as fast as they can. Blackout choosing the watery grave instead. Revan potentially causing a little bit of delay here, but he's never mind, backed up by Optimus Prime. But at 12 HP, geez, any amount of spam could just kill him really quick.
Sorry, I gotta plug in my PC for tabs.
Oh, good. University of Hartford falls into quite a lot of ultimates there. That's exactly what they waited for. Messiah University very cleanly taking this point here. Or sorry, very cleanly taking that fight, using two ultimates.
Oh my god.
And instantly erasing University of Hartford's chance to get onto point that time. Maybe if we try it one more time, it could work, though. I truly believe in that. There's a little bit of a bait TP as the charge comes in, and Blue 16 able to pick up a free pick there. Solid bait TP there.
If they can get Lucy on point, they're set. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Looks like University of Hartford's pushing them back at 90% for Messiah University. Only the Orisa on point right now, taking quite a lot of damage, but nobody's else able to find them. Ori Muru dying in the backline again is going to be very tough as Scattered pulls out a great ultimate. The Beat not able to go through walls as Triple Eight 16 also goes down, and Blackout is now trying to just face the entire world by themselves as Cranky goes down as well. At 90%, it's going to be a couple of direct rocket shots. And a complete defense, 99 to 15, 14% on the side of University of Hartford. They don't even get that extra percent that fight. As very swingy, but Lijiang Tower goes 1-1 right now. University of Hartford against Messiah University.
Very rare we get to see a third round with Lijiang Tower.
Very
I actually forgot what the map is. Oh, shoot.
Well, we've seen Control Center, we've seen Gardens, time to go to the night market. Looks like it should be a good time. University of Hartford sticking a lot with this Symmetra play. Very solid for this point. Could just speed on through out of spawn, teleport into this nice little window up here, and control the point incredibly well. But it also looks like that's the exact plan for Messiah as well.
There are a lot of options for turrets when it comes to that. When it comes to this specific map, for Symmetra, good choice. But as you said, they are both running them, and it looks like they're running Juno now.
Absolutely.
From
We're
the
also seeing,
top?
wow, Scattered immediately going down after the teleport play. A large right click, genuinely hitting nearly 5 players here for True Blade 16. I thought it was a little bit interesting that they were going to be on this comp. The Zarya is genuinely a standout. You don't see it very often. Typically, you would see a Reinhardt still. But in the expectation, I think, of seeing an Orisa, University of Hartford decides to hit the Zarya preemptively. And I think that's a great decision for them. But you see, I am 25%. Immediately hop off of the Orisa because of the bad matchup there. And is going to be swapping over to Ramatra. So True Blade 16 trying to just choke off this point here. No Sim on the side of Messiah University just yet. Building up good beam on the side of Cranky. Just trying to continue to melt whatever Brawl tank decides to come through. But as you can see, True Blade 16 not able to protect everybody as Orimaru does go down. A finite amount of bubbles and stuff to look at once as you have Pharah coming from an off angle, just kind of absolutely raining down damage. And nobody has a hit scan weapon here besides Revan and besides True Blade 16, and both of them have more important jobs to do. University of Hartford continues to get pushed back. So it's more of a how much percentage can we get out of this before we lose this fight type of fight than anything else. As True Blade 16 jumps off, cementing the end of it and a transfer over. 38% ain't bad though. That is 38% on the board. It could be very useful down the line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely that that
Ooh, a
the
brutal
little crutch
stagger.
they have. Seeing as how quickly they're able to annihilate, or Messiah's been able to annihilate so far.
Absolutely. I think the University of Hartford is definitely going to have to do something about this Pharah, and I think it's going to be largely in the hands of two people. We have Cranky here on the Cassidy, a great skin, by the way, as well as Revan on the Baptiste, the only two true hit scan characters that can take out this Pharah at range. But Cranky's got to take a little bit of a wider stance here. They can't both peek mid and go after this Pharah who's on coast. Ooh, a lot of damage here coming out from that amplification matrix. That is a roaming Ramatra walking into the backline and just absolutely decimating Revan. Stucio taking out Cranky with a well-timed headshot just as I swapped over to them. And that's going to be a clean team kill on the side of Messiah University again. There's a lot of coordination on the side of that squad right now. They seem to be doing a very good job of using their Pharah as a little bit of a bait, forcing the University of Hartford into bad positions. And the University of Hartford doesn't have to be taking those to be able to get into a best position to deal with this Pharah. But right now, I'm worried about that Pharah right there because they are sitting, lurking with ultimate, trying to hit some damage right now. The Bob comes out, not able to do much, but the Pharah's still there. Orimaru knows it. I don't know if the rest of the University of Hartford team knows it, but Orimaru going down.
Oh, never mind. Wait.
Maybe going to be following
Oh.
up with a ladle here, but at 82%, anything can do. The barrage, or sorry, the grab on the side of University of Hartford comes through, but nobody has managed to go down at all. A little bit of extra health from the Brigida here,
Getting
but
on point.
it doesn't look like anybody really can right now. The University of Hartford
Shoot.
stuck on their spawn, and this is a little bit of a brutal, as 99% hits and is done as True Blade 16 not able to make it on the ball there. Very tough, but Messiah University does take the first map, Lijiang Tower, going to Messiah. And I think we were talking about this earlier, but it really does seem like Messiah is very well coordinated. They have a good strat for each of these maps. It seemed like University of Hartford was floundering a little bit, trying a couple of different things, not necessarily all of them working. But this control center did look solid. Perhaps it is in the cards to play a lot of Reinhardt tonight, but I guess we're gonna have to find out as these matches roll on.
I just hope the team doesn't feel discouraged. Because they are putting up a good fight. And of course, for the first time ever, guys, we are seeing Kings Row. Anyways, it seems as though they're putting up a really good fight as far as I'm concerned. It was pretty neck and neck. It just happened. It just so happens that Messiah's got that little advantage on them. I'm sure that some deliberations, some meta changing, there could be a potentially a match potentially.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping there to be a match here. I don't want it to just be a steamroll, like we've seen in previous weeks, whether it be for the side of University of Hartford or the opponents that we're facing. Um, but as of right now, it seems like the University of Hartford is definitely going to have to. The biggest difference I'm seeing between these two teams is definitely the coordination factor. I think that there's a level of coordination in the idea of the comps that they're playing that the University of Hartford is just simply not meeting. So hopefully they're able to turn that around a little bit. Just have a genuine plan and follow through with it as best as they possibly can. But actually, sorry. Wow. I don't even have. Whoops. 1 second.
Hmm?
If you could vamp for me, sorry.
All right, looks like we're getting started. University of Hartford is taking a well, we're doing defense. Or no, sorry, Messiah University is doing defense here, while University of Hartford's on offense. As we can see, you same as always. I mean, no, sorry, the first time ever we're playing on King's Road match. Um, looks like we see a lot of mirror matching here, but they did bring out, or Messiah University has decided to bring out a Widowmaker, which works perfect on this map because we have seen it so many times in the past. And as well as I forgot her name, Mercy.
Yes.
But tried and true, we are sticking with the same situation, and we already have a. Was that Mercy in the back? No, sorry, I got the colors confused. Um, so far it's looking good. I messed it up again. University of Hartford's on the defense, and then Messiah University's on the offense. They changed colors. That's why. So far. Oh my god.
That's a lot of damage coming in for Stussio. But, I mean, this is a pretty solid comp. I think this Pharah is incredibly scary, and I'm going to wonder who's actually going to be dealing with it. Cranky, not a genuine hit scan here. The railguns do hit, but oh my god. True Blade 16 brought incredibly low, just trying to be healed up by their backline. It's incredibly slow to heal backline right now on the side of both Juno and Brig. But, I mean, we could see that Messiah University has taken incredible angles here and just forced the University of Hartford back. We have Stussio up on the high ground. Triple 16 is going to try to run through all of this, but he's just walked into the Valley of Death here. Revan able to take out Stussio, well timed between Orimaru and Revan to hit those two missiles back to back. But that was a great effort on the side of University of Hartford to retake this, and before 2 ticks go out. That increases their chances to hold this much longer. So a solid effort from University of Hartford, just defending very solidly here and burning off 1 minute and 30 seconds of the clock.
Very solid indeed. Very solid. I agree. They're doing
1 second.
very good.
Them.
Adam!
Yes, and now we are joined by University of Hartford's very own Adam, coach. Are you not speaking into any mic? On the floor. Yeah. University of Hartford winning another fight in a little bit of seat changing. But doing very solid when it comes to this Orisa comp. I think that they really have switched up here when it comes to their attitude, specifically in relation to utilizing this Pharah to the best of their ability. University of Hartford really did not use that Pharah the last map. Besides the Pharah being somewhat strong, it's also a great opportunity to provide angles from places that you would never expect them to be. We see a Bob do come in here, True Blade 16, kind of cut off from his team, decides to use his abilities largely just to regroup, and I think that was a great choice from him. Hits the speed ring as well, just so he can engage on point if he needs, but the point has not actually taken as much progress as it really needs to for them to engage, but University of Hartford still hopping in, still getting in there, and preventing anything from happening. Scattered with the crazy barrage though, and a stun on True Blade 16, not able to eat anything else there. And he's just gonna have to continue to back up as he's the lone survivor of this fight. Juno back from spawn, able to heal them up a little bit, but that's gonna be Messiah University officially taking first point, but not without a lot of casualties there, as University of Hartford takes quite a lot of time off of their board and potentially could hold in a very lucrative spot by holding underneath these archways.
Now, it's interesting to see Hartford is opting to play this Orisa Juno. Not something we've seen a lot of them since the Orisa nerfs came through, but of course, Revan, he's just a well-rounded flex support player. You know, you've got that Juno locked down. Orisa is, well, it's True Blade 16. He can play anything that the team needs. And you got Cranky on the Sojourn, getting pressured out by all of the damage. The Ramatra ult coming through by I'm 25%, and Hartford just going to be forced to disengage, reset, and try and get their act together for the end of the second checkpoint.
Absolutely. I mean, University of Hartford's definitely going to at least try and touch here. It would be kind of foolish of them not to. They want to just try and get as much time off the board as they possibly can, just like they did with the first point. But they're going to have to fan out here. They're all kind of walking through one choke. They have great angles, both from Cart as well as from that top left high ground, as Stucio is able to do a lot of damage, take out Orimaru, and then follow up with another kill onto Trueblade 16. No tank, no damage. That's going to be almost nearly impossible to retake, as University of Hartford respects that space, respects those picks, and just walks away.
I genuinely am confused why we're on the Juno Orisa. I'm a little surprised, but hey, I believe in them. The laser comes out, Revan pushing in with the missiles, finds some damage, but no picks coming from it. Blade 16 pushing forward, looking to land a spear. Nothing gonna happen, no picks are found. But space is taken back, and Hartford regain control of this objective here.
At least a little bit, and only for a couple seconds, as we see the Orisa just walk around the corner and just not receiving as much, just pushback as they really should. The Bob also able to come through. Bear at low HP, managed to grab the Mega. Railgun goes to the body. Cranky not able to kill that person. Stucio able to kill Trueblade 16, however, and I really don't think that there's a good general concept here for the University of Hartford. Their tank keeps on dying and just keeps on taking a heavy amount of damage. But granted, the support line and tank line are the exact same on both. Now we're going to have a much heavier tank that's going to require a lot more heals. Or with a couple of nice directs. Not able to kill anybody just yet. Trueblade 16 needs to be the major focus for everybody here, as Manga is very strong, but also very frail. Kind of a glass cannon without a lot of armor, unlike the Orisa.
We see Revan pushing forward, trying to take control of this high ground to allow his team to take that forward space. Clearing the high ground allows Trueblade 16 on the on the Malga to play a lot more aggressively and pressure this forward corner, which also now the two flying characters of Orimaru and Revan playing that high ground themselves are going to find a lot more success. Orimaru has the rocket barrage available, as well as the laser for Revan, but laser comes out first for the opposition from Little Jim, and Trueblade 16 already gets taken out. Revan holds on to the ultimate, narrowly escapes back into the spawn room. Blackout taken out as well. This is last fight territory. Orimaru goes in, does what he can, finds the kill, but Revan not going to be able to touch at the last second, as the whip shot does come through from Biggie Thanos.
That wasn't a whip shot, actually. That was the Orisa pull that pushed him back.
Oh, did they terror surge?
Yeah, they terror
Oh,
surge.
I missed that.
But I mean, still, so many ultimates held there for the last couple seconds on the side of Messiah University. That was very tough for U-Heart. Looked like they were just kind of fighting a losing battle for a large majority of that. I mean, exactly like you said, holding those angles and actually getting into beneficial locations to hold the point is kind of everything. And the University of Hartford simply wasn't doing that. At least not without any intentionality. Like, it seemed like they were kind of just haphazardly ending up in locations that were good angles. And now that I think back to that first map as well, that you weren't able to see, but it seemed very similar as well. The fights that they won, they didn't intentionally go to the locations that they won from, and then the next fight occurred, and they weren't in those positions, because they didn't know that those were the more admirable positions. Hopefully for the University of Hartford, they saw exactly what happened for Messiah University, and they're able to just replicate that on the attack here. And they're trying to do it as best as they can, as they do have Orimaru on the Widow, but they don't have the Mercy Pocket on the side of it as well. So, could be out of range. The shot could be out of range, but I guess we'll see here as Orimaru going to try and open up with a nice little spicy pick. We do see them teabagging at each other, both the Pharah and the Widowmaker, where the Pharah is going to reposition. Orimaru already knowing he's not going to get a shot out, nor able to kill anybody, so he's just flop immediately over to the Pharah. And just start raining damage.
Raining damage indeed. This Pharah, known for just taking control of this sky. Oh, but the hit scan coming out from Stucio absolutely puts him down into the dirt. And now Hartford, again, rolling out with this Malga by Trueblade 16. It's going to be interesting to see how it fares. Malga honestly struggles into Orisa from my understanding of the matchup. But Trueblade 16 trying to show something special.
Yeah, I think that You can win an Orisa Malga matchup pretty easily, but you have to be very, very smart. And I also think that I don't necessarily think that this is the backline to do that. So University of Hartford is definitely going to have to make some creative plays here, as that's what they're doing, considering that they are rotating all the way up to the high ground, forcing a kill out of Orimuru to kill, Scattered, as they have good control over the high ground now. This is actually a really good take of space to create angles, but Orimuru not able to deal with the Ashe on the high ground. They are the lone sniper and a heavy source of damage for this Messiah University team. Cranky trying to replicate themselves.
Great damage coming out by the DPS threat of Cranky here with that Cowboy Bebop Ashe skin. We all love it. We all see it. A couple body shots going straight into the enemy Pharah of Scattered, and now just going to take this last remaining member out as Hartford pretty cleanly caps that first objective.
Yeah, it was an incredibly solid effort on the side of University of Hartford, and they take it much faster. Granted, there's only 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the board for Messiah University when they finally actually capped first point. So it's gonna be interesting.
Very interesting. Do you guys, so I just remembered I have an exam next week, and I really need to study.
Yeah.
Is there any way? Okay. I just want to make sure because I text. Yeah, I checked Twitch text, see if there's anything to add on, but it seems like nothing's really, or no one's really saying anything, or not in like a bad way. But yeah.
You're totally fine. If you need to head out, you are, student first always. Get your money's worth out of university, please. Go study. Make sure you're actually learning something. Don't worry.
Just of course. All right, thank you guys. Hopefully this is a good match. Good luck, Team Richard Hartford. And good night to my fellow co-casters and the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
I will see you guys.
Thank you very much, Kayla. Everyone say bye to Kayla in chat.
And I take a bow.
And stage exit from Kayla, as University of Hartford not making a lot of progress on the second point just so yet, but they haven't died necessarily. They haven't taken a crazy team fight. Orimuru in there, getting a barrage kill, but followed up by Scattered almost immediately as the Pharah also goes down. True Blade 16 down, but the tank on the side of Messiah University not down just yet. Scattered trading out every single kill that comes on by the way of University of Hartford. Fire doesn't kill anybody or just light anybody up just yet, but Cranky able to find that Pharah, and a convincing fight win for University of Hartford. Good traded ultimates, I think, as the economy definitely has shifted a little bit more in University of Hartford's favor.
I agree. It was expensive on both sides, both teams layering many ults, but Cranky has the Bob available and puts it in a great position to just zone the enemy away. They're not going to be able to push in with this Bob out, and the Bob is just putting crazy damage onto these DPS up on this high ground. And now True Blade still rocking this Malga, helping clear out that space, looking to burn these weak health bars down, stomps that tank player, and well, it's an Orisa.
It is an Orisa, but that was really good damage, a lot of fire onto them, and I mean the University of Hartford is kind of just walking on through. This is a minute and 12 seconds time that they are trying to be in, with 3 minutes and 45 on the clock. University of Hartford's in a really good position to do this one.
Now, I really want to see this Ashe get set up on that high ground if they can. Looks like he may be wandering over just to do that exact same thing. Pharah has the Rocket Barrage available. Still no ults. Actually, enemy ult just came online for Scattered, as both Pharahs have their ultimates available. The Pharah 1 HP not going to be taken out, but still, this cart keeps on rolling. This is more or less last fight territory for the University of Hartford.
Huh?
For like one fight territory.
Sorry, yeah. One word can change a lot there, folks. But yeah, absolutely.
3-minute fight, and this game's over.
I zoned out for a second looking and reading Twitch chat and DMs, and I was like, wow, 3 minutes went by. The University of Hartford utilizing those 3 minutes, and Orisa pull comes through, and Orisa just gets melted as Cranky and Orimuru kind of following up and doing their namesake, as they are doing damage per second. And that Ashe is the only one remaining, besides a sneaky little Pharah trying to do something.
Oh,
maybe just get
powerful direct. Powerful direct coming up by Orimuru.
The
Pharah falls to their death. And now Orimuru just lurking.
He just wants to get the Diva on point and then immediately barrage the back of Diva is what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say backline.
Fantastic play by this DPS player.
Genuinely
and now a great time bank. 2 minutes, 24 on the clock as Hartford's rolling into this overtime with a sizable advantage.
I'm getting tired. There might be an exam that I have to go and study for.
Oh, is there?
I'm tired, dude. I'm gonna stick it out as long as I can.
Hey, you know, if you got to, you got to. Fair enough.
I just keep on waking up earlier and earlier every day.
Yeah, I woke up
So stupid.
this past week. I woke up like an hour earlier,
Every day, or just like on average?
ish. Because there's
There's two options for you to
daily-
choose from.
daylight savings. Daylight
I
savings.
gave you two options. You said ish. I'm making you one less taco, and I'm eating all the soft shells, which granted I was gonna do anyway. So, University of Hartford in a good position here to make this kind of a giga banger. Have we seen any non-3-0s or 3-1s?
I don't think we've seen a 3-1.
We've only seen 3-0s.
I think it's all been 0-3 or 3-0.
You know the band 030?
Nope.
I don't
Chat
either.
to you.
If you were in chat, you know the band 030. I don't know. I actually know nothing about this band. My brother just loves this band because he went to Warped Tour when he was like a kid or something, and he likes the band. But the University of Hartford got a lot of bands in the bank right now. I'm liking the Maga early here. I think they're just kind of sticking with whatever actually works. And it worked. So the University of Hartford's going to be running this Maga comp. Maga running into the backline, able to just stomp on mans and prevent them from getting out. And that's a dead
Great
horse.
body block. That was great to see.
That was a dead horse.
Dead horse indeed. And I was gonna say, we see some adaptations coming through from Messiah University with the what was it, Reaper Cassidy. But we already see they gave it a try. They swapped off. They're on the Diva, Ashe, and Genji now, which really interesting to see how Hartford, reacts to these changes.
I hope that they change literally everything and do not play like this Diva is an Orisa. Because that is no longer a horse. That is a streamer.
Huh?
That is a streamer, not a horse. But then it might be a dead Brig.
That Brig is not dead.
Like, so alive, actually.
But
Genuinely
anyways,
still alive.
Stomp. Missed. That's alright. Gets the final blow. Brig is there. 3 seconds remain. Hartford. That's a good hold.
Do you think it, like, hurt to get meleeed with the machine gun? Like, the way he just, like, kind of, like...
Yes.
Like, I mean, like, obviously, right? But it looks like that should do more damage than most other things in the game.
Yeah.
Like, the same exact way that, like, Zen's kick got additional damage and a knockback, largely because of, like, Zen needs some way to protect himself as, like, a very susceptible backline player. But also, like, it's a snap kick. It feels like it almost means, like, lore reasons that, like, he can kick really hard.
Mhm.
Maga should do more damage. Like, he just takes a machine gun that's probably, like, 200, 300 pounds and just whips it up, like, incredibly fast.
So hear me out. Hear me out. Diva, Baby Diva, and Mercy should have the base melee damage of 15.
What's it at currently, 25?
40.
Oh, it's 2 bars?
Every melee after the season 9 patch got increased from 30 up to 40.
Oh, it's 2 bars.
But hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Their melees do 15, but they melee quicker.
Yeah.
Because they're smaller, it's weaker.
Yeah.
And then Reinhardt, his melee does 100 damage.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I know. I'm just anyways.
I think that Maga should do like 80 or 50 damage. It should do more damage. He's literally like...
Should have a slower melee time though.
I think they make Mercy's...
They are bullying this Ashe so much better than they did.
But as that Ashe repositions, they need to take that space away from her, and they do as Orimaru finally gets up there, that Brig.
I think
dead.
Orimaru's in our comps. Orimaru is in this stream. He's in the casting booth with us. Great pressure coming onto this Vara. He is just having his way with her. And oh my, I said Vara, I meant Ashe. And redemption is had as he kind of feeds. But Triple H 16, they're on the Malga. They are up 1, up 2 in this fight. Tank alive, but a little bit of chaos here. Stomp goes down, cancels the dig. Fantastic play by Triple H 16. This guy is a menace. Who let this guy play Malga? They need a hero ban system to get this guy off of the double machine gun champion. Hoorah! Bomb for 80 damage.
Just bomb 80 damage, man. It's like it's a good idea. Yeah, I know I'm gonna do it.
I wanted to say one.
Really slowly, though.
Woo!
First time ever, University of Hartford has come back from a 1-0 deficit. Genuinely impressive. And they take a bio.
Biology break.
I don't want this to be a map 5 gigabanger. Like, I want it to be a map 5 gigabanger in, like, my soul, in my heart. I don't want it to be a map 5 gigabanger.
Let's discuss.
Do you want me to go to the discussion screen?
Sure.
This is the discussion screen.
Yes.
Sorry.
Ah!
Shouldn't be playing, or the video shouldn't have audio. It's hidden in the mixer. I thought hiding it in the mixer would make it not make noise. Thanks, OBS. It's probably been insanely loud. We've been having an actually good conversation, and I'm going to come back to the conversation by giving you guys 2 fun facts. Foggy Bottom, which I brought up earlier, is also known as it's not a reference to anything. It's just what they call the State Department in Washington, D.C. I don't really know why they call it Foggy Bottom, because they also either call it Foggy Bottom or the 7th floor, because that's in OEOB, I think. Actually, no, it's not OEOB. This State Department is just on the 7th floor of some building. Second fun fact, the Windy City is where?
I know.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh, chat, do you know? We'll wait 3 minutes. Chicago.
2 minutes.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's
Should it be 3?
I don't know.
I think it's only 120 seconds. The Windy City is Chicago. Why do they call it the Windy City?
Because the mayor back in 1927 farted.
So close. 1927? Actually, I should have probably caught on by then. It's not because the city is actually windy, which a lot of people believe that it is. It's not genuinely just windier than most other cities. Windy City is called Windy City because Chicago had such a bad corruption problem that their mayors and elected officials and stuff like that would blow over with just a simple breeze. So they started calling it the Windy City because it was so corrupt.
I think it has high winds too.
Nope. Nope. Barometrically, very neutral, very normal. Kind of just
How do you think they would feel if I typed R in chat?
bad. Type backslash.
Ah, that's my favorite.
What if we just watched this instead of like whatever else we were doing?
If I look here, does it look like I'm watching it?
Yeah, no, it does. I'm also trying to find my angle. Maybe we should put a TV on that wall. Actually, I don't know if this room is going to be usable for the rest of like winter, because it gets like cold down here.
Yeah.
Like everywhere else in the house is maybe like 5,
there's no
maybe
heating
10
down here.
degrees. No heating down here.
Yeah.
So either we get a space heater, which sucks. I had an idea to do something called Dude Tunes December, where I had to curate. I had to fix my Spotify. I had to just fix my Spotify account. I have. Actually, wait, real quick. Can you open up your phone and pull up Spotify? And chat, why don't you join along?
Join along, chat.
Open up your Spotify, go to your like songs, and tell me how many songs there are.
711.
I have 1,910. That doesn't contain how many songs I actually want to be in there, but there are also really stupid songs, in here that I don't want in there, or some songs that I do want that to be like immortalized and in my liked playlist that aren't there. So I thought about streaming every single day of December and just slowly going through every single song in my liked songs, taking suggestions, talking about like how much I like music, because I really like music and I like watching other people like talk about music that they like. So I thought that I would also do that because I don't know, my approach is a little bit different and I like music that's slightly different to the people that I watch who like music. So Dude Tunes December coming to a Twitch stream nowhere near you ever, because it's also probably going to get DMCA'd like an MFer. But what's not going to get DMCA'd is this fine Overwatch match, which is officially back in full swing as University of Hartford tied 1-1 against Messiah University, looking to cement that last point and continue with the momentum going forward, potentially make something out of them.
All right, trivia question, Peter.
Mhm.
What time does the clock say?
There's a clock on this map?
Nope.
Oh. I answered that right. Yeah, no, I knew that. I knew that there wasn't a clock. I knew there wasn't a clock, and that's why I didn't say a time. I said confidently that there was no clock. Trivia time, Adam. What continent is Portugal on?
Is it not Europe?
It's Europe.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why you want to be confident with that. You knew the answer.
I wasn't sure if there was a clock on the continent or not.
No, I just tell the truth. I'm a truth teller.
These look scrumptious.
That looks scrumptious.
We got a Malgamir in 2024.
I don't want to be here anymore.
What a game.
This is
What
gonna
a game we play.
10 straight minutes.
This is exciting. And we got a very similar comp between the two teams, with the tank and supports, but the DPS are going to be a little bit different as we have a Cassidy Genji.
You can move this mic to anywhere you want. Oh my god. Did I break it? No. gotta hit XLR cables. You can move that wherever you want. And in the meantime, University of Hartford losing 3 members down very quick. This Farah is doing work, but honestly, I think major shoutouts just kind of be given to the DPS line on the side of Messiah University overall. They're good. They're incredibly good. So I think the University of Hartford's definitely going to step up a little bit when it comes to that because they really need to combat them as best as they can and make it up in the aggregate. As we see some swaps coming, Orimaru gets off of the Farah over to the Tracer. I do like that, hitting the spray with the spray skin. Maybe trying to move the spot a little bit. Chile 16 kind of blowing up his spot a little bit. I don't know if I like this rotation. You're kind of leaving behind the homies. Cranky able to make it through 2, though. A little interesting as Orimaru is just going to try and... See, that was the issue with that rotation, actually. Revan getting taken down. The only thing left is a Brig in the way of healing for the side of University of Hartford. That's 1 block direct. A whip shot that would have killed if Cranky didn't kill him first. Pax, not able to do a lot. Not able to do anything, really. University of Hartford's just going to continue to try and push and maybe equalize the advantage here. This is crazy. I mean, where is Messiah University? There they are. They actually finally touched. Malga coming in, doing damage. At half HP, though. The University of Hartford actually going to regroup. That was a weird fight.
You know, a secondary issue with that rotation is that the Tracer went to take an angle and force the objective, but at the same time, the Malga just forced the objective. So all of a sudden, you've got your Tracer holding hands with your Malga, which is just really kind of it's kind of awkward. It's not typically what you want to see. Now, Malga going a massive slam, instantly erases. Now, has the ultimate online, opts to trade it in exchange for the enemy Juno ultimate. The enemy Malga still not building the ult. Fantastic cage by Trueblade 16. That is a 4K for Hartford team kill in the books. And now, gonna be able to push forward, possibly take this lead, depending on how quick the little bot man can run.
Man, I held left click on that fight because it was fire.
I am looking for a new caster. Applications are open. DM me discord./Eric
Hit the ult, hit the button, 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 hit the... Never
They're
mind.
disengaging. Well coordinated play by the University of Hartford. Laser comes back in, but one falls. Trueblade 16 stomps somebody. This laser is not quite finding the value they were looking for. It's just a Juno Malga that remained. Is Juno taken out. Malga surely falling. Hartford lose the fight tragically, but lots of ultimates exchanged.
And they close down the meterage. That is a huge factor of this game. This game can really start to snowball if you don't catch the proverbial snowball rolling down the hill.
And that's something that has happened to Hartford countless times. Is they slip up, they start to fumble, and then before you know it, you blink and the enemy team is already at 100 meters, which pretty heartbreaking to experience. But lots of just AoE damage going straight into this Malga cage as Hartford quickly get wiped from the playing field.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that either.
I don't know what could have been better, but I didn't like it.
I do like the option to switch over to the Ashe. I think this is a fantastic
like the
Ashe
Ashe.
map, and I think Cranky is going to be getting a lot more value with this hero throughout this map.
This might be the most neutral, this might be the most +1 EV Ashe maps of the planet. There are other Ashe maps that I like that are really good for Ashe, but this is the most nice Ashe map.
Good range, good verticality to play around.
Portuguese.
Cranky gets a buff on this map just
auto buff,
because of it. And something that we have not brought up yet. I believe this is the first time that we haven't seen New Queen Street.
Really?
I believe so. I could be wrong.
Wow.
We may have seen this once before, but I have a feeling it's been New Queen Street after New Queen Street after New Queen Street.
I think I have the personal preference of playing New Queen Street, but I mean, I'm also not on the Universe of this team anymore. Or even left the
There's
game.
a
Game's not paused.
disconnect.
Game's not paused. There's supposed to be auto pause on. What is happening? You have to pee. You have to pee. You have to pee. There has to be auto pause on, but you also have to pee mid-fight. I think I'm just hungry.
Love that for us.
Me being hungry?
No. One of our players disconnecting.
That does suck. But I mean, chat message. I love a 120-second delay. Now that I have the time to say it, hey, with our heart out for Portugal. Capital of Portugal?
Peru.
What? That's just another country. Oh my god, we're going back in!
Is Esperanza the capital?
Dude, the admins. I don't think Esperanza's a real state or city. I don't know. I'm gonna Google that instead of saying what I was gonna say because I'm so much interested in that.
Okay, shot.
It's free? No. What?
Maybe add is Esperanza real? Anyways, fantastic Cage coming out. Oh, but this Malga is just not dying. Trading the ult scatter does take out the Brig, but True Blade 16 on the Malga does find one on the enemy tank as well as the Bob, and now just gonna run down these last stragglers as the cart starts rolling forward, and a little bit of staggers come through as the opposition opt to try and run away, get caught out at the last second, and now just over 3 minutes remain for map number 3 here on Esperanza. Cranky nearing this Bob. This Space Laser coming out really early. Malga just running in, and they are getting a lot of space off of this, but a clean disengage coming out by Messiah. I think Jesus told them that laser was coming, and boy, were they ready.
I was gonna say the only way the Universal Hartford actually wins this is through staggers, and I think that they need to take these long engagements, these long fights. Scattered picking up the early picks can be incredibly difficult for the University of Hartford, but I like this backing maneuver. They can at the very least get out faster. That's a full disengage for them, but that's a trap as well. That is tough because that almost forces, potentially, the Mog is not dying on the side of University of Hartford. 2-16, never mind, goes.
That was really exciting gameplay.
That was genuinely exciting, but only if you look at the numbers. And if you're like a numbers guy like me, then that was really nice. Yeah, because like some of the numbers, like if you like make an active graph of what was happening there, like technically University of Hartford was winning that at the beginning, but then they DPS like turned the corner and then just erased True Blade 16. Yes, E also went down, but
I think True Blade 16 was the only one there. I think when the cage went out, he
was the only one that got trapped. All 3 other left.
And the rest of his team just kind of abandoned ship, opted to cut their losses as True Blade 16 goes in, finds a great stun. The
He's
pulse
in
bomb
Alcatraz.
connects, but oh, he's just healing. He's just
on
healing,
an
but
island.
He is taken out. Juno 1 HP. All that remains is this enemy Malga. Finds the stomp, but Revan and Ori Maroon not going to be taken out. And that's 1 for 5. A great fight win for the University of Hartford. But 2 ults were invested, and now they still have a 32-meter difference to make up. I'm going to have to see how Hartford fares.
With the investment of ults there, that was a lot of effort, you know, to build the momentum of getting the bot across the board. Now they need to set back to a more of a neutral position here, as the point is just going to get jockeyed back and forth between University of Hartford and the Southern team, Messiah University. There are ults available, but largely just for Messiah. University of Hartford needs to get closer to theirs as fast as possible.
True Blade takes him out
just
with
like
a
literally
stomp?
sits on his face.
How on earth do they let that happen? Now True Blade is taken out. Oh wow, this Ashe gameplay really turning this fight, making it even once again. Brigitte Blackout does still have the rally, maybe looking to use it just to maintain control of this fight. Oh, Cranky 1 HP is left alive. Both support outs used, invested, trying to win this fight. Blackout just forces them both off. A little bit of miscommunication between the supports for Hartford, as they don't find much value that they were looking for, as both of these abilities used one at the same time and nothing found. But Cranky does find the body shot onto the enemy Juno, and that is a high value kill, as True Blade 16 on this Malga pushing forward, taking this spawn advantage. Cranky using the Bob as well, really not getting anything with that, as Messiah opts to disengage and completely kite the ultimate. And now we are approaching 20 seconds and 1 fight territory. This will likely be the final fight of this map.
I mean, it's just been a brutal game of inches for the last 3 minutes straight. University of Hartford now needing to make a large push here. Ultimates on the side largely for Messiah University. Scattered able to find one, and then Cranky going down to Biggie Thanos. That is incredibly tough. Also with the Juno ult, I mean, this is just an uphill battle the University of Hartford kind of just
What if
cannot
he
face,
C9s?
cannot actually do anything about. No E available.
Awkward.
A wall.
Awkward. Hey, he gets him though.
Got the
Tracer
kill,
is
though, and
back.
Tracer is
Orochimaru
back.
has returned. Hartford not out of this fight just yet. Cranky here.
Has no heals on the side of True Blade 16 and a cage. I mean, just so many ultimates going the way of Messiah University. That is brutal, man. The University of Hartford loses Esperanza, loses the momentum slightly, but this is a pendular shift type of game. I think the University of Hartford easily can come back and force a map 5 for their chance to stay alive. It's something that we did not say at the beginning of this game just yet. The University of Hartford needs to win this match. They want to stay in the top 4 of the ECAC bracket and move on to playoffs. If they lose today, they will not even come back for a regular season match next week. Could be incredibly tough, but University of Hartford needs to make some small adjustments. I think this was an incredibly close game for them as we head into Servasa here.
It hurts, but I think Hartford could have won that with just slightly better ultimate economy. We noticed there was that second to last fight, the Brigitte using their laser at the exact same moment as the rally and the laser being used at the same time for the University of Hartford really crippled their economy for the upcoming progress. And then the Ash using their Bob again in a position where Messiah just wasn't pushing forward led it to not really gain much of anything. And then all that was available was that Malga cage by True Blade 16, and while it did get a lot of value, it was not enough to secure them the round against the massive uphill battle of ultimates.
All right, can I have the rest of the time before this match actually starts to just talk about something completely tangential to Overwatch?
Go for it.
All right, so you said the economy got wrecked, and I immediately just started to make tariff jokes in my head. It also then related back to the last time that me and you were casting together, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, in which I made the exact same joke, and then I came up with an even better joke, which was Trump Tua tariff on that thing. Is this thing on? You can.
To
we're in the
all
same-
agents of Overwatch, this is Winston.
I don't think that was a good way to get out of that bit. I don't think you could just like smash more
My
cringe
bad.
on top
My
of
bad.
cringe.
My bad. My bad. To all agents of Overwatch.
Now that's a way to get out of a bit, baby. Let's go. We're back. We're back,
We got
baby.
the Sojourn from Cranky. We got Orochimaru on the Genji, and we've got more Malga Mirror in 2024. Oh boy, is this not what you live for, Get Corn?
Dude, I'm 24 years old. I'm gonna end it all. Like, I can't do this anymore.
Look at this. We got Cranky on the Sojourn. Everybody loves this man. Everybody loves this hero. And
He
Cranky-
makes the jump. Okay, that's hype. That's
Of
genuinely
course he
hype.
makes the jump. You think this Sojourn player can't make that jump?
For
This
like 3
Sojourn
straight
player is
years?
the
Yeah.
best. You don't have to tech to get that jump.
Listen, there are many jumps that you don't have the tech for that he has missed.
Wow.
But the Universe Server not missing that jump, kind of just a jump out there on the side of True Blade to 16 and manages to kill his contemporary in the form of the
Yeah,
Malga.
Different.
Little Jim able to diff Revan a little bit there.
Juno gap.
Kind of just
Do I
dash
DM
dancing.
him right now? Do I DM Revan and say Juno gap, go Lightweaver?
No.
Okay.
Don't do that. I think that as a coach, DMing your players during their match would probably be illegal. But what's also illegal is University of Hartford here getting value.
Yep. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't read the rules for this league, but I know in a previous league they played in, there was no rule about like a coach being in the voice call and specking. There was no rule about that.
There's no all-spec rule?
Well, you can. It wasn't about like spectating. It was although you could like spectate red. That would be part of the rules.
Yeah,
But
that was like a different rule that also kind of like canceled
but-
that one out.
I would be allowed to talk during their game
Yeah.
to them.
Genuinely probably helped them out a lot of their ways. Scattered on the Sombra, able to find Orochimaru, but True Blade 16 says, no, I'm taking Biggie Thanos with me. rolls right into an EMP, does not care, took 0 damage. Cranky,
Yeah,
just
scattered.
that dude.
Scattered, I'm not sure. Somber's your hero. Perhaps we return to farm.
Listen, you did great on Farah. I have 0 idea or ability.
Cranky missed the jump.
Are you shocked? You water view this kid. Like, he misses every jump.
You know why he missed it? He can only make. Oh, the cap. Never mind. I thought he like really fumbled
No.
the jump. I was like, what?
No.
No,
Oh, the last one we slid off.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I
But
think that Cranky could probably like miss jumping out of bed.
The
in the
reason he
morning.
missed the jump from here, but made it from over here, is literally this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 step difference.
Yeah, but those 6 steps don't actually matter if you just tech it properly.
Yeah, but you have to tech it. I mean,
Yeah, and that boy ain't an engineer. You don't know tech.
16 just like absorbing infinite damage as Orimaru goes in with the blade in Hartford. They are looking clean on this map number 4 today. Instant team wipe. Cranky still has that ult, but a lot was invested. It was a 3-for-1 trade, but at the end of the day, they get the point control, and on top of it,
Cranky doing tricks. Cranky doing tricks. Lord have mercy, that was kind of hot.
have mercy on my soul. There's a song. I don't know anything
No, that
other
is a
than
song.
that.
That's
Like,
actually a banger. It's one of those songs that I really want to have, but I don't have because I don't know the name of it. But
is it? Never mind.
I was just going to say that University of Hartford is doing an incredibly good job of holding here. 1-0 so far on Servasa, 50% on the board. This is like 1.5 fight territory because of how fast Clash Point maps. Not Clash, the other one.
Flash.
University of Hartford having to back away from this Stussio ult, however. I mean, this is a dangerous railgun. And Lil Jim with the follow-up, Lil Tutu. But up to 80%. University of Hartford just needs to kind of stall this out as long as they possibly can. They can make this next fight very easy for themselves, and it seems like that's exactly what they're doing. Scatter getting another little hack onto Orimaru, but that's going to be 99%.
No.
University of Hartford 1 fight away. Honestly, half a fight away. Potentially a really crafty C9 away from winning the second point and moving on to the third. But they're going to have to get through this Maga, and we've seen how long these fights take. It could be incredibly difficult for both sides, genuinely. But the University of Hartford has a little bit of the momentum. They really took that first point in convincing fashion. We're able to hold up to 99% as well. Let's watch for this rotation here as Triple 16 making the calls like he's a quarterback. Maybe he said blue 42.
No, they got the Sojourn coming in on this flank angle, looking to pop this overclock. Oh, and this is a dangerous angle. This is going to be really, really hard to clear him out. But fortunately, well, never mind. He does find Malga. The rally, not enough to save their life. And they have complete control of this objective now. Hartford looking to get this cap. But, oh, Stussio getting crazy value. This Juno just cannot die. Wait, Triple 16 takes them out of the air. Just going to fight and die on the objective. 1 fight remaining, assuming they get a clean re-engage touch. But they have all of the tools that they need. Ultimately, it's going to come down to Scattered landing in a good EMP to negate the engage by True Blade 16, and Revan being able to mitigate said EMP with an space laser. If the laser comes out first, the EMP comes second, and then there it is, just as I drew it up. The Malga cage still available if they need it, but it looks like they're going to hold onto it as the blade is invested. Rally there just for security purposes. Hartford easily taking this next fight, and that is again a 3-for-1 trade. But hey, if you can take 2 3-for-1 trades in Flashpoint, you win that round, which that's what we just saw Hartford do.
And at the end of the day, you need to win more rounds than the enemy team, and faster. And University of Hartford is doing that so far, up 2-0. They are,
oh my lord,
1 single point away from winning Servasa. That was an ult bait. 14 seconds. No, that was an ult bait. That was the greatest True Blade 16 play of all time. That was hard.
Here's what I'll say.
No Juno ult.
I know damn well
I know.
that was planned because True Blade 16, he is like that. He is the man. This
can't
guy
even-
on Malga, he thinks different. As I said, this man has mastered all of the tanks in 2 years. That is crazy. And look at this Malga gameplay. You think he would do that if he was playing Widow?
Yeah. Orimaru, go to sauce. Not Bill Dipperly all the time, though. Biggie Thanos kind of just pulling up with a
Chat.
flail, a whip and a nene at the same time. Biggie Thanos with a 3rd whip kill. What?
Chat.
With 16,
Chat.
master of all tanks.
Chat.
What can I say besides you're welcome?
Anyways, one fight remaining for the University of Hartford. If they want to win this objective, they have the.
If they want to win this match.
If they want to win this match, well,
Nope, not true. I'm dumb. That
yeah.
was wrong.
This guy, get a load of this guy.
Oh, brother!
This guy stings. Now, still holding on to this overclock, pops it right now, just looking to blow up that tank. Show me the money, show me the money. And Hartford running it down, looking for more staggers, and these guys aren't killing it. This guy does not stink.
Dude, that was like 3 different references. Was that cogent?
So, Hartford coming up on a Blade Juno combo, which has found crazy success for them in the past.
It
as
has.
well as, you know, another 90%. And there we are, Orimaru actually holding onto this blade as it's a little early. But, oh! The Juno alone finds value, and I don't know what they put in their Wheaties today, but this is the best I have ever seen Revan play Juno. This team has spent the last month or two. What?
This is the best? Jesus Christ.
This team has spent the last. How long has Juno been out? 1 month?
I don't
2?
know, like 2 months.
Let's say 2 months. I don't know what they put in their Wheaties, but Revan finally knows how to use a laser.
Whoa, a crazy EMP dodge, by the way. Oh, Black Ops still dies. He was the only one that got hit by it. I was genuinely impressed by
I
that.
think 3 people got hit by it.
I don't look at that. Blade coming out with the cage. I like that combo a little bit more than I like the Juno one, but the Juno ult is going to make it incredibly tough. It's going to move it out of the way, though. Triple 16 able to just get 2 headshots. Clean. Stucio trying to do something with it, though. 1 HP, Triple 16 leaving his demons to the end and still having the E up. He's going to be able to make so much health back. He doesn't get it all the way. But that was
but the
clean.
the brig is here. He doesn't block this.
Kind of gets sat on.
Oh,
Ooh, and
no.
eaten and invested in ult. Ooh, that's my bones. Yay. Finally giving over one of these points.
Now,
Gifting, like charity to Messiah
Hartford
University.
hitting the quick ult check, saying, what else do they have? And then Leroy's like, they got cage rally. And then Revan out here, he's like, all right, let's, we don't have any ults. Let's play for overclock.
It was way too much happiness in your voice. That's not a good Sean.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like
I
terrible.
was, yeah.
It's like he sounded like happy to wake up that day. It's
That's
just not
not
the
normal.
case. That's not normal.
Just go,
That's not normally.
was it clams? Does he grow like clams or something? I forget.
Those clams?
He's a science student.
Oh, is he like bio?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can grow clams.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at these dudes.
Look at that. Look at this. This is a good cast. Look at that.
these.
Look at oh, look at that.
Chat, look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Chat.
Oh,
Look
whoa,
at them
that's
shooting
different.
Not the support.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh,
I
look
hate
at that.
This hero.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah,
now.
shoot the
Hey,
support,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well. I hate this game. I hate this video game.
Look at that dump.
Why are they also using the same? I'm okay, man. I'm okay.
Is it a Cowboy Bebop skin?
No, it's just like Hawaii or like Maui or whatever. What can I say besides you're welcome?
Somber gameplay.
Can we just stay on Sombra for like a minute?
Somber gameplay.
Good Sombra? No, sorry, I answered my own question. No.
Somber gameplay. Hey, scattered. That Pharah was absolutely terrifying.
It was like mortifying. Like it was like, oh wow, like that's a good Pharah.
It was like
Pharah is
it
really
was
good
game
when you're
impactful.
good. Yeah.
This Sombra is also game impactful.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But 4 ults on the board for Jesus Christ University. And Hartford, though, coming out with the Juno ult early, does get traded out for a 5-man EMP, but the Juno ult on the other side as well. is going to be enough to seal this. 2-for-1 ult trade while the objective ticks up this whole time. And now a Blade rally available for the University of Hartford in exchange for a rally alone in Biggie Thanos. This is a winnable fight for sure with good fundamental basic macro play and micro play, and it's lost.
Middle cloak, right? I don't want to end my life.
Good positioning, good engage, rally coming out. The Blade from where is he? What key is he? There he is, the Blade coming out. Doesn't quite, there he goes. Find the kill on the Sombra. Ah, he deflects it! He deflects
nasty.
it!
That was like deadly.
No, wait.
Wait,
How
one
is
more, one
this
more,
happening?
one
He lets
more.
him go. He lets him
Oh,
live.
come on.
Now, last fight territory. All the money on the line for Messiah University.
Give me
as
my money.
they do have that rally still in the pocket of their Brigitte. Biggie Thanos
Out the pocket
pulls
now.
it out. Oh, Orimaru brought dangerously low, but rally used very early just to try and take space and reach this objective. Triple 16 so low, but the Brig is there to hold his hand, but gets Goomba stomped as Triple H just runs away. And now Hartford in a dangerous position of getting reverse swept, as Scattered just gonna narrowly survive at a low HP. And Hartford now on match point here. They need to win this to force a game 5. They lose this, they go home. I am going to the wrong site. Now, here we are. This team knows where to go. 2 thumbs up from your caster.
Hey, 4 thumbs up. Hey.
Hey.
University of Hartford. I mean, they need this. They literally need this like the Runters do. So hopefully they play like it. Brevin, playing the best that they've played in months.
Gameplay. Cage
Yeah, you
available.
switch gameplay to gameplay.
Gameplay.
University of Hartford has some key ultimates here online. They just need to make sure they do not overinvest them, but we have an EMP as well. Scattered is going to be doing some absolute work here. As here it comes 3, 2, 1 EMP.
Sombra is dead.
Dead. Oh wow, never mind.
But
My fault, OG.
so much
Wow.
damage. That is crazy. Both Malgas used their cage on top of Juno ults from both parties and overclocks from both teams, but just one team got it done. As simple as that.
Dude, we have like a generational crash out happening in chat right now, and I am there alongside you. But the University of Hartford still has an opportunity, still has a chance. As of the second that I am saying this, University of Hartford has higher percentage on this crucial 5th point over Messiah University, and they're in. The MP does come out, Orimaru immediately gets deleted, and there goes the percentage
But the
advantage.
Malga is taken out, and our Malga is
Alive, technically.
alive.
Not in
Rally.
the fight, though.
Coming back in, going in for that Goomba Stomp. Looking to chase out this Juno who just flies away. Cranky in a 1v4 on point. Armalga jumped off the edge. Hang in there, bud.
Bring it back to the first meme with the Overwatch for
And
University
look
of
at
Hartford.
these hero swaps. Look at these hero swaps. Also, yes, facts. Amen.
Yeah,
But
that
look at
was a
this.
deep cut.
Orimaru opting to switch over to this Pharah. Fumbles just a tiny bit. Rally coming in. Cranky on the Reaper TPing in. He's just saying, hey, I'm going to shoot the tank. And, you know, Sojourn may be a slight threat over there, but we do get the flip as Messiah University, Jesus Christ, tells them, hey, my children, step off the objective, live to fight another day when we have a better ultimate economy, live to fight another day when our Sojourn can force out these short-ranged threats from high ground, from this off angle.
Is that your Jesus voice?
And this is just
General.
this is just my
general
impression-
advice voice.
my impression of another person being a narrator.
Okay. University of Hartford at 80%. They managed to equalize here. This is literally do or die here as major ultimates going down. Junos on both sides. Not a lot else to invest here besides a man with a shotgun and a plan. They call it the canal as he's just kind of routing right through them. Triple 16 able to take out one. Big
That is
Thanos.
so important, but a 5-man EMP!
But I'm 25% just kills himself.
What on earth is happening? Is there a Malga corpse down in here?
Only one way to find out. Go deeper.
I can't.
You can't go deeper?
I can't.
Oh, man.
But hey, We got a game 5 on our hands. We got a game 5. We got a game 5. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Yeah, what?
It's probably gonna be more Malga.
It's probably gonna be a lot more.
It's gonna be more Malga in 2024, the year of our Lord Messiah, Jesus Christ University.
Does anybody have a fun POV in these comps? Like anybody? Is anybody? Also, sorry, I had to bring something up because I just like I'm not annoyed by it. I was like there can be other messiahs. Like Jesus wasn't the only messiah.
Yeah.
It's like being the Pope.
What was the dude? The dude in that other religion?
Oh, like the Covenant of John?
No.
Like Jonestown?
There. So
Oh, we're talking about the big three, like Christianity,
yeah,
Judaism.
Catholic,
Nope.
Jewish.
Catholic is Christian. It's an umbrella. We got the same Messiah, same God. Different tellings.
I'm pretty confident.
Dude, Catholicism is just a subsect of Christianity.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's what I said. Then you said no to me.
Didn't you say Catholicism is the umbrella?
No, I said Christianity is.
Okay, so we agree.
Yeah, we agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're on the same page now.
Okay.
But what's the third?
I like don't want to say it because it's kind of like really crazy that you don't know it. But
I
know,
can't-
actually,
no,
sorry.
I can't remember it.
Oh, Islam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
okay,
who's
sorry.
their guy? No,
Are you talking about their God or are you talking
No,
about their
their-
prophet,
prophet
Muhammad?
Muhammad.
I want to
not a
absolve you
messiah,
of
dude.
not remembering that off the top of your dome because like this is a real thing. Like when was the first time you met a Muslim guy or girl?
There was a guy who told me his family was Muslim in middle or high school, but he was the least religious person I ever met. So
When was the first time you ever saw like a woman in a hijab? Have you ever seen a woman in a hijab?
Yeah.
Like in person?
yes.
Okay. Adam, that isn't a crazy question.
Were there not people that wore them at college?
Yeah, I was expecting that answer.
Yeah.
Is that,
Well,
like,
no,
in college?
I met them in high school at the very least.
Okay. Damn, it's okay. Sorry.
Not-
I didn't like the way that was phrased.
To be clear, they weren't students at my high school. It was
Yeah.
an exchange program.
It was
Well,
a
I guess
traveling-
they were students at my high school.
Traveling merchants, they came in a big Bedouin tent,
And they said
they sold
the score is
wares.
2-2.
and they said, "We sell potions," and you said, "Potion seller."
And they said
I'd
we
like to
three
buy
kings
your potion. We three kings.
are bearing gifts for the Messiah.
What were the three gifts for
And
the
we're
Messiah?
back in a game of Overwatch. We've got the score 2-2.
What if we just did a
Also
podcast
flip.
with the
And we've got some Orimu sniper gameplay. And
exciting?
interesting to see. We are seeing a little Jim and Biggie Thanos sticking with the Brig Juno.
I
But at
just
the
got that.
opposite time, we've got Zen and Baptiste for Hartford. We've got this man playing the Nutcracker. This man loves cracking jokes and cracking nuts.
Dude. Yeah. University of Hartford. I mean, high damage comp, right?
This angle.
Incredibly high damage.
Oh,
comp.
and he finds the shot. Orimu on the Widowmaker.
Love to see it.
Absolutely DPS threat.
Did he try? You can't shoot that out of the air. I'm annoyed that he doesn't know that. He's been playing this game for 7 years.
Oh, not quite finding the shot.
Ooh. Listen, I can blame both those shots to that railing. That broken railing stood in the way.
Honestly, needs a nerf. Like, Blizzard devs need to take a look at that because this is affecting my viewer experience. Oh, and he walked right into the rocket.
I
He gets
love
taken out
eating
the
rocks.
lamp. Not there. It was used elsewhere to keep Orimu alive. Truly,
love
truly
eating
tragic. I swear, if Orimu said, "Hey, can you lamp me when I peek this?" and then Sean said, "Yeah, no problem, dude."
I imagine there would have been a lamp.
Well, the lamp was on Orimu.
Oh.
So I don't know if Orimu was next to Trueblade and was just late for Trueblade, or... Anyways, we got Cranky on this Sojourn. Looking to find a good rail angle. Not going to connect, but still here, putting out pressure, trying to help Triple H 16 just force space. Hits the little head dodge, misses the rock. I'm 25%, just not as him as Orimaru is on this Widow, looking for a grapple shot. Not connecting, but with the kill onto the enemy Juno, is forcing a lot of spaces. There's such limited healing. Well, realistically, they have a BAP, so... He missed it twice! He missed it twice! He missed it twice!
The first time he couldn't hit it. Did he hit it?
It's still alive. He didn't break it.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
We spectate at the best times here at UHeart Esports on Twitch. Twitch.tv/UHeart Esports. Blade 16 pulling out the Gravitic Flux, slams him down. Oh, but a great lamp from the Baptiste of Biggie Thanos. This guy is not just known for his brig, but Cranky is just known for his Sojourn. Haters don't realize that he also plays Ashe and Cassidy at such an elite level as we saw today. His Ashe was truly fantastic, and I am a fan.
Oh, I am a big fan. I am a big fan. But we also see big fan activity. I mean, imagine always wanting to see the homies through walls. That's really big fan activity. As sights popped on both sides here, we're going to see some snipers just decide to peek here. That's brazen bold today, aren't we, sir? As University of Hartford still technically has a small advantage. I mean,
oh, the
got
rock!
rocked?
He gets
That was
rocked out of the
clean.
Gravitic Flux. Massive play. Oh, this Orimaru Widowmaker angle is extremely dangerous, but high risk, high reward as he finds nothing. He gets forced out. Blockout though, still alive. Lands that Discord. Great accuracy putting a Discord onto a person. Not sure why I'm talking about that. Now, True Blade 16 though, just running forward, taking out the squishies wherever he pleases. Hartford is looking phenomenal right now. Cranky has the overclock, and not a single ultimate on the table for Messiah University, as again, overclock and a soon-to-be Gravitic Flux in the cards, and it's going to be really difficult. Largely coming down to I'm 25%, landing a rock on Triple Blade 16, but just monstrous value, smacking them all in the face. Rock comes out scattered though, switching off of the Sombra from the last game over to, he missed the Flux. Tragedy strikes Hartford, but they are not out of it just yet, as this tank player is still alive. Triple Blade 16 bobbing, weaving, the support's still kicking. Cranky takes out the enemy Sojourn, or enemy Widowmaker. I'm 25%, doing great work, takes out the Zenyatta. The Sig does fall. Revan doing Lord's work, keeping his team alive. Pops the window. Juno ult used by Little Jim. Hartford though, they will not fall. They are not gonna let Messiah University take this first checkpoint. Fantastic work by the University of Hartford as they get the full hold on Circuit Royale.
they brought a Jesus to a Muhammad fight and kind of got mashallah.
I think that Jesus guy is a little too old.
I think a lot. Is Muhammad? No, Muhammad. Yeah, Muhammad is younger than Jesus. Okay, yeah, no, we take those. Well, there's like different. Yeah, never mind.
Well, I mean, don't they say that, like, for my understanding,
Abrahamic?
my understanding of Islam is that they believe Jesus existed, he just wasn't the Messiah.
He just wasn't the Messiah. Muhammad was the Messiah, but and Muhammad gave them the right to rule a caliphate, which was like heavenly domain of heaven on earth.
Yeah.
Why do we know so much about Islam?
I know because I went to Sunday school for like 10 years.
Wait, did they teach you Islam in Sunday school?
They didn't teach me Islam, but they taught.
Oh, like the deep lore, and that's part of the deep lore. It's
well,
like Abraham and what's his name?
It's more they taught like fundamental, basic. They explained the basic, like.
This is where you alt. This is how you track alts. This is. Yeah.
You want to take fights at close corners if you're playing a short range comp, and if they're playing a long range comp, then you got to be mindful of that
Backlines
spacing.
have to be in the back line.
Junker Queen versus Reinhardt, you've got a big advantage if you get to that close range, but if you're playing at a longer range, you actually have another advantage, but that mid range is where it's going to be really threatening for you.
And then the three commandments, angles, as University
Angles,
of Hartford did a really
as
solid
we have
job
a
with that.
Hanzo coming out from this person, Stucio.
Stucio. because it has an exclamation. Stussio. Party games.
Pop, pop. What's that from? Community?
Discord community.
Yeah. Orimaru though.
Already taken out a pick. We're not taking it seriously enough. The University of Hartford genuinely might take this to map 5 and be back next week because this is literally their season. This is both of these teams' seasons on the line here. A grapple shot not hitting anything, but Orimaru with the aura, the only pick of this round so far. We're closing in on meterage here. This is you don't gotta go very far to see that golden box of victory. The University of Hartford decides to just take a peer at it. Let's see whether or not they decide to take it all the way home. Widowing. Stussio doing his CO.
Just a couple hairs too late. Bye-bye.
Sick. I like
Guy
that.
falls to his death. And now, if they were real men, you know what I would do? I say if they were real men. If I, the foolish, small-brained, one-minded individual were in this game, I would go Reinhardt, and I would just say, I'm going to run over the objective and hold my shield and smile.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But Stussio has other intentions. They find a powerful headshot onto both of the DPS for the University of Hartford. That is why I absolutely despise the hero, because he just goes, boop, and I swear.
I'm like kind of not saying anything with bated breath, largely just because of how like big this is. I mean, University of Hartford has forced a perfect situation for themselves. It's a really good place to be in, but the way that they were able to get that was living and dying by the sword of snipers. Scattered, Stussio, they have the ability to do the exact same thing.
Scatter just did something Orimaru has never done, to my knowledge, on stream, and that was successfully shoot an enemy Widowbind.
Yeah, I've never seen it done by Orimaru before. University of Hartford is gonna have to really nut up here, hit those shots. And speaking of nutting up, Blackout, maybe this is the dagger.
Is this the dagger?
It could be. I mean, this is a nice little, cute little side angle. Frankie getting a little way too wide there. University of Hartford investing the lamp as well into that ultimate. They can also just build 5 ults and win. And, I mean, Orimaru's is not going to be the most consequential. I mean, the shot was hot, though. As he's going to grapple away from Coast this time. Maybe just trying to get 4 other kills. Not able to do that. But the University of Hartford is building their ult bank. And their ults could genuinely be stronger here. I think that the trance could be really, really good. As well as the fact that Trueblade 16 has one of the most powerful ults, and I'm 25% just wasted his on a fight that would have been won either way on the side of Messiah University.
I absolutely love Orimaru. This man is a Chad.
Goated.
He has gone May.
Goated.
I think May is a phenomenal pick.
Really
This Sigma on the other team now has to play so much more discipline, as all it takes is one.
Value. No. Value. University of Hartford using quite a lot of ultimates and not getting a lot of value out of it technically, but Blackout able to find a kill.
There
Orimaru
we
with
go.
another, and there was
Blackout
the wall.
trans.
Yeah, wow. I mean, this is University of Hartford actually coming alive in the last couple seconds here. Little Jim manages to find Orimaru as well, however. But as long as Revan keeps his tank up, this could be it. But 20 seconds left on the clock. University of Hartford needs this, or they are going home a little somber today. Only 10 seconds left, and they decide to back a little bit, recongest, reorganize just for a second. Major ult online here, trying to just chunk down the shield as best they can. The Eat comes out. The Widow has been swapped off. The Sombra is back, and they are in the corner. A Tracer as well. University of Hartford facing some very devious last-second swaps here. That could spell danger, but that's a very low Sigma. University of Hartford just need to take out some of the people on point. Stussio does go down. That's a full HP. That's going to be a flux. University of Hartford trying not to get Sig-9'd, but both died. No lamp available. Revan throwing it down maybe a little bit too early, but Orimaru able to find a kill onto the tank. Blackout taken out by Little Jim, though. University of Hartford, only one on the cart is Tracer, and they're not going to be able to hang on in a difference of 2.32 meters. Spells the end for the University of Hartford. Their entire season going away at the hands of Messiah University. A genuine, fantastic map 5. Quite a lot of goofs and gaffs on the side of this cast, but a great game internally underneath all of that. A major shout out.
I don't like this hero.
Major shout out to Messiah University, a very,
I don't
very
like this
worthy
hero.
opponent. Going to be heading on, potentially taking an 8th week and going into the post-season run. University of Hartford playing their hearts out, but not able to get there in the end. And that is tragic, but they that was an amazing effort. Down 0-1, bring it back. Down 2-1, bring it back on Servasa on a map 5 to bring it to map 5. A great effort on the side of the University of Hartford. So congratulations to them. Sadly, that is the end of their season, though.
But it's worth saying, there is no better way to end your season. Well, there is one better way to end your season, and that is with the championship. If that doesn't happen, though, this is the ideal scenario. You go out with your friends, battling it down to the last second, bringing it all the way, map 5, and it was phenomenal. They
Leaving everything on the
really
server. Leaving everything on the server, and they really did that on Circle Royale. They just left everything there.
Absolutely.
A great hold, and just sadly a fuller hold on the side of Messiah University. It was a great effort. Very, very good job, University of Hartford. Congratulations to you for a well put together season. Congratulations to you as a coach so far. I imagine we still want to do an interview, though.
I would love to do an interview.
Cool.
I think perhaps.
Yep. Yep.
Perhaps the captain will join us.
I'm just gonna stand up and stretch.
Yeah, you do, you, Chief.
I'm tired, man. Hey, chat, you should stretch too.
Can somebody redeem the stretch redemption? I don't know if that's a thing, but 1, 2, 3, 4.
Redemption?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Only counting to 4?
I can't count past that.
Thank you, Bernie Sanders.
1, 2, 3.
That was close.
4.
Chat. We're mourning with you. We see you in chat. We see a lot of doomers. We saw a lot of whatever the opposite of doomers are. Gloomers? Goomer.
Some people are night owls, but today we're all gloom. Wait, I was going somewhere so much better with that.
What?
I can't. Where? What did you say? You said
I said doomers.
doom.
There's like an opposite. Bloomers? Boom. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it's tough. It's very tough. I wish I had the energy to express how much that sucks, because it does. The University of Hartford put in incredible effort and sadly was not able to follow through. That is tragic.
It hurts.
It does hurt.
But at the end of the day, they fought. They played well.
Put on a valiant effort. That was really, really good. They almost got the reverse sweep. Yeah. Well, not technically a reverse sweep because they weren't down 0-2, but yeah. No, I mean, they battled that. They really battled that back and forth over and over again. So, great effort. Right now, we're just waiting on an interview. If you guys would like, you guys can start prepping questions for anybody that we do actually pull in. We don't know who it is just yet, unless you ask for someone specific.
Hopefully, we get Blackout, the main support player, the captain for this roster.
But I'm in a goofy, silly mood, and he takes things seriously.
Well. Hey, look, that's us stretching.
From like 120 seconds ago.
Unbelievable.
This is the only video file that existed on my computer.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is. The only other one is an image. It's just a still image of Moodang. It's the only images that I had on my computer.
I love that image is higher up on the source list than the second camera.
Yeah, so you're just blocked. I'm so sorry. It's just
hi guys, welcome back.
Good. You would like a still image of Moodang. This is a comfort. You know what? Hey, I did this on purpose. It's a comfort animal. We lost today, and that sucks, and it's tragic. But Moodang is still alive.
Moodang.
And that's the only thing that's gotten me through this week, is that Moodang is still alive. And has not yet turned into a monster. Because the second that Moodang hits maturity, it's like they literally turned into one of the deadliest creatures in Africa. Like, it's crazy. Do you know how many people hippopotamuses kill every single year? It's more than sharks. It's more than most animals. It's more than any other animal in Africa, including humans, which is insane because like they do war.
Is that true?
Yeah.
How much do they kill?
Like a lot of people.
I thought you.
I don't think it was true, actually. I think that humans might kill more than hippopotamuses. But, like, of the non-human animals in Africa, they kill the most.
I 100% believe
They
that.
have lions there. And, like, malaria. Like, it's a lot.
They have lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
They don't have bears. They don't have bears. This is their bears. They have water bears, and water bears are hippopotamuses. They have a different name because they don't have fur. You know, they do have fur, but like it's different types. It's like hair. It's more like hair. Mudang is cute, man. Listen, if there's no interview, I will just go make tacos, which will be nice.
Did he respond? I got a sure.
Shoy.
I think he has access to this voice call, right?
He absolutely should.
Uh,
If you click it harder, maybe he'll join.
No, I thought we were in this call or this channel.
Yeah, I thought we would be too. But yeah, no, I mean the University of Hartford, tragic loss, 2-0. Let me just put up the text, I guess. Tragic. UHart did not win, and that sucks. It was very sad, and it hurt because it was really close. It was like a map 5. It was really, really good. If you weren't here to be able to watch a lot of the beginning of that, I mean, the University of Hartford like struggled during Li Jiang. Really, really looked good on the Rhine comp.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
How would you feel about getting just like anybody that wants to join us?
Literally anybody. Yeah.
Like all,
a human
like
being.
multiple people.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Like literally anybody.
Alright,
I
alright,
don't care. University of Hartford did a fantastic job on Li Jiang. Wasn't able to eke out anything though. Looked really good on the Reinhardt, but just lost 2 brutal back-to-backs in Li Jiang. And was able to pull it back on the next map though. It is evading me for right now. Because they won Esperanza, which was the 4th map. 5th map was... Wait, no, Esperanza was the 2nd map. 3rd map. I'm
Esperanza's map 3.
I'm good. But yeah, throw in questions. We're about to do interviews with whoever comes through. Stick around. University of Hartford giving their response / a vibe about how things went. I mean, that is the end of their season. We do have a little bit of word here from at least TrueBlade 16, the tank of University of Hartford. They said that was such a fun map. So at the very least, they had fun. I'm very happy about that. Maybe you could tell them to hop into like a Hawk Hangout or something. We just drag them.
Yeah.
You can also hit like a right click and just like clear all that stuff if you need that to be.
Hi there.
Hello?
No, they won't be able to hear us because I
Oh,
unplugged the
hello,
mic.
test.
All right, hello.
Yeah, bring
Can
the
you
mic
hear
back
us?
Oh, bonk.
I think you hear me.
It's gonna
Think.
be so lit. It's gonna be
Oh, I have
so
to
lit.
rejoin. I have to.
Yeah, I'm
rejoin
sweating
the
and shit, man.
AirPod too.
Hello,
Dude,
hello.
Dude, that shit
Can
was
you
so.
hear?
I lost 10 pounds that round.
I gotta get my AirPod set up.
I have to do something else. Hello. Input device. Input device. Why?
There.
Hi guys.
Hello. Hi.
I don't know what's going on.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, the mic is working, right?
I don't
Hey,
think the mic is
chat.
working. You guys can't hear us, right?
How we
Can
doing?
you guys hear us?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
we
Oh,
can
okay.
hear you.
Shit, we can
Wait.
hear you.
What?
We can hear you.
Oh,
We can hear you.
because it's on the other one. I'm stupid. Thank you. Feel free to turn on your cameras if you would like. If you would not
have
like, that is
one.
also
Hold on.
totally fine.
Hold on. Let me
have
join my.
one.
Let me join my phone.
Wait, I'll do you one better real
I'm
quick.
gonna need you to drag me again.
There you go. Can you see me in the back?
Yeah, I can see you in the back.
Where?
You wanna move your water bottle?
Put it inside the crook.
Vertically too.
Huh?
No,
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
better.
I do.
Go horizontal. We're millennials, I think.
Well,
don't know.
I looked at that perspective and it was a square, so I thought it wouldn't matter.
Look, it's me, but then it's also
Bro.
me. It's also me. Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Oh wait, wait for my camera.
It's on.
It was on.
Oh, is this on?
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, not anymore.
Wait, why isn't it on? Hello? Camera? Phone?
Who
gonna work?
is the Spider Dunkin' Donuts specialty Halloween
That
Who do
is
you think
me.
that is,
That
bro?
is
It
I.
seems like it'd be Jay. Yeah.
That is I. It's gotta change soon. It's gonna be Spike Cranberry in a couple weeks.
That's
Dude,
awful.
are they bringing back
This is
Sprite
honor
Cranberry
office.
for the
Yes,
season?
I don't
yes,
know.
Oh,
they
okay.
are. They
The
are.
Sprite Cranberry is genuinely one of the greatest sodas of all time. I will put it up there with like root beer, like real
Yeah.
good
What?
Barks root beer.
What?
I would turn on my camera, but the thing is, I don't have a camera. I do have a phone, but this headset's nice.
I can't see my whatever.
He's already
You
yapping,
won't,
man.
so you won't see my beautiful face,
He's already yapping.
but I'm here in spirit.
Remember what you're saying about millennials and phone sideways?
Yeah.
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 Damn.
Yep.
It's what he's doing.
Damn.
Where's the Gen Alpha with their vertical content?
I think it's like a Gen Alpha thing. It was like just being
Yo, who
on
won?
TikTok
Who won
and
in the
shit.
fight? Was it that Kiwi Bird or Modang?
It's still tied right now. We can cut back to it real quick. Let's just see. Yeah, it looks pretty tied right now. So University of Hartford, so many of you guys here. I think I'd like to start off with asking, like, what's up?
Hi guys. How are we feeling?
How are you guys feeling?
Even better now that I can see the
Wait,
beautiful
honestly,
face.
Honestly, I'm feeling really good. I'm proud of where we have come. I'm proud of what we've been able to accomplish. We've done a lot, and we should all be proud.
Oh, right, I did.
I'm a little salty about the loss. I do think we could have absolutely won. I just think it was kind of unfortunate. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what could have gone better. It might just come down to they just landed more shots than we did. In which case, if it's that, it's completely fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a pretty good way of looking at it. I mean, I think you guys, it was literally as close as humanly possible. You guys were incredibly well matched and, a fair opponents for each other. And I think you guys proved that by going to map 5 and going the distance. So congrats for that. How did you guys feel during the game? Like specifically, I guess let's just go through the maps one by one. First map in, you guys did lose on Li Jiang. How did you guys feel after that? Was there anything you guys said to each other or talked about whatsoever? Or did you guys like how was that during the game when you guys were swinging back and forth? It's not a reverse sweep. It's not starting off with a win. You guys lost, then won, then lost, then won, then went to a map 5. Before the map 5, how'd you guys feel?
The first round we won, we were fucking going crazy, and then we lost, and we were like, "Alright, dial the fuck in, like lock the fuck in," type shit, you know?
you should have seen it. You missed it. Like when we lost first map, and Leroy crashed out on all of us. He just started like swinging in on us, and was like, "Guys,
Oh yeah,
if you don't lock the fuck in, bro, I'm like, you're all getting kicked out." I was like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Leroy. I'm sorry."
And you're like, oh, you're gonna kick us out. We're leaving anyway. So actually, I had a question. So moving on from Li Jiang, we saw a lot of stuff that I was kind of expecting to see because is what we had played. But then I will say I was surprised to see the Orisa Juno come out on King's Row. Someone wanna walk me through that choice because it's not something we've seen you guys playing a lot in the last couple weeks.
You said the Orisa came out on Key's Row?
Yeah, Orisa and
Yeah, we've got
Rhythm
Orisa Juno.
Juno.
I think that was. Is that me?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
against my will. Against my will.
Yeah. So I tried playing Ryan on map 1 and it just wasn't working. So I just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna play Rissa," and I just succumbed to the meta, unfortunately.
Did they win the
But
round on Reinhardt?
Yeah, they won the round on Reinhardt.
All right, you guys won the round on Reinhardt, right?
we also lost round.
Well, I love lying on the internet, so I'm gonna give you a platform to continue to do that because I love it, even when I don't do it. So
Go on, keep speaking.
keep speaking, keep lying.
No. Didn't we play Ryan on the other 2 maps and still lose?
Didn't you go?
Did you
Doofus?
finish off on Reinhardt,
We
or maybe you
played
started on Doofus on
Reinhardt.
Gardens,
We
and then you started Zarya on
No,
the
we
other one?
we started Doom on Gardens.
Yeah.
And then Jason called for us to swap to the Ryan comp, and so I swapped, and then we lost that. And then on the third point, Ryan wasn't working because I thought they were just going to roll in the Arista comp, which they did, and so I ended
You
up just
didn't
deciding.
start on Ryan.
No, and that's why I decided to swap Zarya.
That's what... No, the Rhine didn't work. So
Yeah, the Ryan just didn't work.
All right. So what's
It-
what's the general question here? Like, are we just going to play by play
No,
to what we?
how about here's the question. Here's the question.
Yeah.
In the end, what led you guys to this wasn't entirely just your team. The other team factored in here as well. What led you guys to 3, maybe 4 maps or three maps of Malga Juno Mirror? Because we haven't really seen much Malga at all in the last couple of
The
weeks.
story. Tell them what you told us, Jack. Tell them what you told us, Jack. Tell them what you told us, Jack. No, listen to Jack right now.
Okay, bro, so you opened up something. You opened up a Band-Aid, bro. Okay, no, shut up. So, there is a EMEA team that won Stage 4 finals called Space Vision Gaming. And their team player, his name is Howdy. Howdy was streaming live on...
Howdy, bro. Oh my god.
I'm gonna lie. Dude, I'm out of it. Howdy was streaming live on Twitch this morning, and before my first class, I was like, I'll tune in for a few minutes to see what he's doing. I tune in, and the very first thing I hear him say is, "You know what, Malka isn't as bad as people think he is." And so, a few minutes into the match, into I think it was Keen's Row, I'm like, let's try the Malka. Let's see what Howdy was talking about. And it worked. It fucking worked. It worked. That is a Stage 4 EMEA champion's opinion, and it is not wrong. I used it, and it worked. It worked.
Yeah, we're kicking Jack off tank next semester. He's not leaving. We're just kicking him out.
So
So I know you think I'm stupid. I know you think I'm stupid. There's a question brewing. I can.
I don't care.
No.
I don't care enough to even call you stupid.
You can call me stupid. That's okay.
We're not going to. We asked a question. This is an interview.
Yeah.
So
Tomorrow I'll call you stupid.
So Jack, that is how Jack adjusted. I think I want to ask some other people. Leroy, how did you adjust to the opposing team's tactics? I think that one of the heaviest things, a large difference between the University of Hartford team and Messiah, was angles. They took a lot of angles. Their Farah was Farahing. How did you adjust, especially as a backline, a little bit more susceptible? Because another question that we had was like, you're on the brig against like a pretty strong Farah during King's Row and during Li Jiang. How did you adjust as a player? And then I think Adam had a little bit of an add-on to this question.
I just had one add-on before you speak. You could say the Farah fared pretty well. Fared pretty well. Their Farah fared.
Shoot yourself.
Well.
Bye, guys.
All right. So just to start here, chronologically here. So starting off from Li Jiang, right? We recognize that the Farah was something that wasn't kind of an issue to what we traditionally play, and I was trying to think of ideas to kind of interact and play against. So, more or less, I feel like the Maga was sort of a medium to kind of make they can't really come into our space and pressure us as much as they did when we played other tanks. But as a support playing against such a comp, my main focus was to try to play as aggressively as I can, but against Farah, like make sure that once we know that the team is like actively going to us, like to kite, to like rotate as possible, as fast as possible, in order to regroup, to sustain, to eventually counter attack or counter if you win fights. Especially in the brig, more value goes to like frontline shit. So I just trusted in supporting my DPS, supporting whoever I can, either to help my support or to stay my DPS to take care of the fire. Was my mic muted the whole time?
Yeah, you need to speak with a little bit more timbre in your voice. The amount of bass is just not being picked up because of the gain on the mics. And Adam decided to just turn up the volume instead.
No.
All right, so the general idea.
We got the general idea though, but Adam has a before I get back to a serious.
There have been 2 or 3 times throughout this interview so far that I've turned somebody's mic up so I can hear them better. But I have Discord on my phone not on the stream computer that we're using. So it hasn't changed anything.
Oh, so it's just been you for you this whole time. That's
It's just been
actually
me for me.
hilarious.
Like, Leroy's kind of
Alright.
quiet right now. Let me turn
Yeah.
him up so I can hear him better.
But we did hear you. I think if I was to synthesize what you were saying, it was a little bit about relying, and I think that was what me and Adam said while you were casting as well. Was you guys needed to work as a unit. This is a team that worked very well to like coordinate their rotations and their off angles very well. So you also, as a support, kind of needed to rely on your DPS as well as yourself to take yourself out of the scenario, take yourself off the kill list, and then put their DPS on the kill list by having that coordination factor be taken up by your team. And I think for that, I want to start talking to Joseph here and Jay. What was your experience like adapting to a pretty solid team, specifically with the Farah? One of the things I really specifically want to call out is Joe. Really sick swap over to the Farah. I think you did a very solid job there. You do see Adam pointing out Joe right now on stream. It was a really, really sick effort on the Farah. What led you to make that decision? And then, even more importantly than that, how did both you and then Jay make the adjustments necessary to even get us to a map 5 from the DPS perspective?
Wait, before they answer, everyone in the dome, get out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you said that like leave?
Yes, it is. It's 9:56.
Well, I can answer.
Most people are on their
Dome.
phones. Joe and Jay are both on their phones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on
I'm
my phone right now.
unique.
Oh,
I am
he's
here.
unique.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
I
I'll
am
be back.
here. I don't go to the dome.
New York.
I don't go to
So
the
the
dome.
horror, the horror was like,
You
I
know
mean,
New York.
You know New York. You need unique New York.
You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York.
Yo, Adam, I gotta reset my phone quickly. I'm gonna leave the call. I need to drag me back, okay? Can you do that? Or can someone do that, please?
It's like 10, dude. I go to bed at this time.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes. Bye bye. All right, go for it, Cranky.
Moo dang.
So, where was I? Well, I never adapt. They always gotta adapt around me, gang, and that's on God. No kizzy. So I've been playing Soj since Overwatch 2. I don't swap. I don't care. I don't care what they run at me. The only time is when they go Pharah. Then I go Ashe. And then I'm scared of high ground because then the Pharah boops me off. So then I go back to Soj. Because you know what? We ball. And I'm not gonna swear because this is a family business. And we can't be doing that around here.
Hey.
So that's
don't
how I
forget-
adapt, and that's how I conquer. I was gonna go
Guys.
Hanzo for map 5, but I was scared I was gonna miss. So I stayed
Guys.
Sojourn.
Jack is holding me hostage to drag him into VC. He has me by the knife.
Jason, I got a question for you personally. Do you want to get like married or something?
Yes,
You
because
give,
of
me
key.
you give me a time.
Guys,
We
you
can
have
get a
like
pastor
you're like
real
my
quick.
I
favorite
don't see
person.
the voice channel that
Bro,
he's
we
in.
can get a pastor
I'm being
real
held
quick
by
over
the
here.
key.
Don't
I'm
matter.
being held by the key right now.
Bada bing, bada boom. I guess that was
What I'm saying. I only play calm not for my rank, but for my gold weapons. I want that bling.
and it was blinging. The Spike Spiegel
Cassidy.
Cassidy,
Point
thank you. Jesus Christ, skin was
That was
it
the
was
other team.
blinging. It was blinging. No,
Yeah.
no, they were the messiahs.
Yeah. He was expensive.
Actually, sorry, real quick, since you're the only one in chat right now, Jay, could you just hit me with like a real quick like messiahs tier list? So like historical messiahs tier list ranked S to F.
Man, I don't know no messiahs.
What?
That's so
What?
based. That's so based. Me and Adam were only able to come up with 2 on stream, so.
These guys, bro. What the hell?
Shit.
I have another real question that I would love to ask, but I would love for everybody to be here so I can ask it. And then maybe one goofy question, and then Adam's final question, and then
Prepared.
we will go.
Wait, I can stall with the far question.
Yes, sorry, but Joe, hit me back with
I
that
can stall.
final
I can
question.
stall.
My answer is
Okay.
gonna be better anyway.
The
Yeah.
Faro we scrimmed and I didn't play Faro for like the rest of it because the Ash kept hooking me out. But I'm not gonna lie, the Faro and I equally exchanged a lot of like shots at each other. So
King's
that
Row
was that.
attack. The Faro looked really,
It
really
looked
clean.
really good. I like
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but like I got I got getting like touched about by the Ash. I didn't really. I felt like it wasn't doing it much. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna speed up this interview a little bit because I know you guys are trying to get home and all of that stuff. So let's ask another serious question. What's the biggest lesson that you guys, as a team or as individuals, will take away from today's game?
Or I will also add, or just from, since some of you guys are effectively retiring, um, either from today's game or from, the whole, your whole time with the roster, right? Some of you have been here for now your 5th season, right? Which that's a lot of time, a lot of dedication. Talk to us about something you're taking home and taking into your future.
I mean, I'll start, and it will be an actual answer, not a bit. So this is possibly my last season. I will be an emergency sub for the team, and I will also be helping out Kai for filling in my spot. So I think like the biggest lesson, honestly, is like even though I'm leaving, more so I will be participating still, but not as much. But I think more so, not only is it an aiming game, but it's also a big strategy game. You gotta adapt with what cards you're dealt, and vice versa. So I think for the future, as I'm helping out Kai, and just overall, in case like the new people have any questions, you kind of just gotta talk to them about different scenarios, different this and that, because it's not just an aiming game at the end of the day. It's all strategy too in the background. So I think you kind of got to put two and two together, and that's like the biggest lesson at the end of the day for me.
I think it's going to be very helpful for whoever steps up and takes over your role. And I think I personally would like to say like thank you for putting up with this game, but being here week in week out,
Right.
and not just being a body, but going forward, being somebody that the next generation could look up to and learn from. And I think that you have learned a lot. I think you like to run a lot of bits, and I find them incredibly funny. And seriously, we should get married sometime. But you are going to be an incredible resource for people going down the line, because I think even though this might sound a little offensive, you are kind of the perfect person to talk about, it not just being an aim game. Aiming has not been your most favorite thing to do in the world, but when you strategize and you play well and you follow through with a plan as a group, it's been one of your biggest strengths. So thank
Hmm.
you very much, Jay. Would anybody else like to answer that question? Something that you learned playing this season or going forward, that you might want
I
to
got
impart
one.
or anything like that? Yeah, go for it.
I got one. Though we are all different, and some of us might not like each other, it's okay. You push through, and you win. It's like those. It's like those one kid. It's like that one kid in like the school project who doesn't do shit and just sits there, right? You make up your differences, and you just keep going.
Because at the end of the day, you guys do get a group grade, and you write it in the feedback form afterwards. You soft flame them afterwards.
Amen.
Um, Anybody
I
else
think
have
I got an A.
I did really like that actually. I want to synthesize that real quick because you're absolutely right. It is a team. You guys don't have to be best of friends. You guys don't have to be friends at all, but you do have to have a common goal. And I'm glad that all of you came together from different walks of life, different states even, and were able to come together and strive after something together just because of your mutual love for the game. So I mean that warms my heart more than anything in the world.
I
So
mean, at the end of the
I
day,
also think we all like each other.
I'll jump in. I'll
well,
jump in real quick. The biggest thing at the end of the day is, sure, main reason why, most of us are leaving is mostly because of the game itself. I mean, in a competitive atmosphere, we all have our ups and downs. This team's been around for 2.5 years basically with this roster, and it's really high highs, it's really low lows where there's a lot of arguments and all that. But at the end of the day, that's what happens at a competitive atmosphere, no matter what you do competitively, whether you like it or not. But at the end of the day, this is the only club I've ever been in for the school, and I will say it's like although I have different views on the game itself, that I'm moving more so outside competitively. I will say these are the only people that I truly, truly hang out with on campus, and I will forever be grateful for finding this club, joining this team, meeting the people that I still talk to this day. If I didn't join this club, I wouldn't know anybody. So even though we had our high highs and our low lows, I will forever be grateful with being with these people, meeting these people from all walks of the states and all that. And what's it called? Majors and what their interests are. it's just a really big blessing at the end of the day. Full heart out to meet everybody here and spend the time, and still in the future, even outside competitively, still spending time with everybody here. So,
Yeah, I freaking hate this game. It should blow up. I'm out.
amen,
Yeah, I mean, you're stuck with
Family.
me for life, Jay. We're duo queued until one of us
amen,
dies or you cheat.
amen.
Yeah. Hi, sorry, I just got back into here.
Yeah, so then, Jack, why don't, we have the question for you as well. Then, like, what's the biggest thing that you are taking away from this season, from this game, from this team? Because I know that a lot of people are taking steps back, and you also are taking a step back, playing competitively. What is your big
Yeah.
lesson? Well, what are some words of wisdom I guess you've learned in the past 3 years now of doing this?
This is the 3rd year, yeah.
Jeepus.
Sorry, I just lost connection for a few seconds. Can you repeat like the last like sentence you said?
Yeah, what's your biggest takeaway?
Sorry.
That's the crux of it. Just what's your biggest takeaway from the season, from the game, from yeah.
I think there are a bunch of big takeaways we can have from this game. Well, looking at the big picture, you know, a lot of times in my life, I rush things when I should take. My grandmother always said to me, "Inch by inch, life's a cinch. Yard by yard, life's hard." And so, taking things slow, it's gonna make life easy. Taking things fast and faster, these big leaps, just one after another, it's gonna make life much harder for you. But yeah, I am unfortunately taking a setback from the team. It has been a very fun 2.5 years now of being on this roster. I've had a lot of fun playing with everyone. These are people I love dearly. Everyone. And I was going to be like a loner, but emotions and find people that I truly like resonate with, And so it sucks that I'm going to be taking. I'm still going to be around to help for team. And the idea is floating out there that possibly ever so slightly, maybe I'll swap to DPS next semester. I'm going to play by ear over the winter break and see what happens. But this has been a truly wonderful 2.5 years. I'm so glad to meet everyone on the team. These are friends for life. Being able to play a game with people consistently for 2.5 years is an experience. This has been a gift, a true gift.
You cut in and out
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah, that's why you
Oh
should
my!
quit.
Did I
pussy.
put in and out that
That's why you
entire
should
No.
quit.
We got a heavy amount of that, but I swear to God, if somebody doesn't run a bit to this fucking question, I'm going to cry and I'm going to make it all of your goddamn problems. You guys are being way too serious
I mean,
and
Sean
way
will
too
run a
nice.
bit.
So Sean, I'll
You
ask
don't
you
want
the
me to be
question.
serious?
What's the biggest thing that you've taken away from this season in the last 3 years of playing with all these people who have become your deep and loving friends for life? And I'm gonna fucking
So
cry.
what we took away from this is be the best, ego all your friends, and be the best so that you can carry them all to victory. Like I was doing last year, and my back was fucking hurting because you all just like keep up, guys. Like, come on. Like, just keep up. That's
No,
what we guys have to do. But
no.
no, I'm out here
you think
saving
you
the way.
Kick your
Like,
ass out.
carry?
Who's that
doing the
telling
best
you?
I can do to help
you
you guys
carry?
out, but you guys
This is
just
what I
can't.
needed.
You think you carry?
Anyways,
You think?
This guy,
Wow.
this guy's walking around our fucking dorm right now like a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to swear to all the families and friends back at home. My apologies.
Yo, who
But
is
this
that
guy.
guy?
say hi, Jason. Say hi, Jason. Say hi,
Look around.
Jason.
Hi, Chad.
Look at that
Hi,
guy.
Chad.
Did you make your bed?
Yeah.
Is your bed
I
made?
always make my bed. I always make my bed. You
Is
should
your-
look at Sean's bed.
Sean, is
My
your bed
bed is
made?
not made. Hell no.
I was
I
asking.
sleep in the bed. Why would I make my bed if I'm gonna sleep in it?
Damn.
Yo, I hate this
This
dude.
guy's onto something. This guy's onto something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you know that I have to get up, I make my bed at like 7:50 in the morning, and this guy is just hung shoe, all fucking morning. God, can you believe that I haven't been home since August? I hate this guy so much. Biggest con of Newhart is Sean Isaac. Find that name on Facebook, hunt him down. I don't care.
Wait, don't look at my name on Facebook.
No, dude.
No,
Trust.
no, you'll see my kid pictures. See me as a kid, little boy
Start
Sean.
making memes, chat. Start making memes.
No,
Anybody else?
What happened?
Anybody else wanna?
If Leroy speaks, I'm actually gonna fucking cry. I don't think I can do that.
Oh,
What?
Give us some wise words of wisdom, Leroy.
oh God, not Leroy.
Oh yeah, about the All right, so it's gonna be simple. It's gonna be quite simple. Like, if you ever have the chance, or you ever take upon the chance to play Overwatch, just understand that you will never, ever, ever enjoy the game unless you have a laugh at it. Taking this game to heart will never have you. Will never let you have peace. So, especially when you're playing with people who are your friends, who are your comrades. Like, if you can just get a laugh at least once out of this game, I'm telling you, you'll be fine, and you'll enjoy your time even more. You'll enjoy
Making
your
fun of
time even
Blizzard is the best way you can cope with this game.
Yeah.
more. Like this game, there's so much bullshit to the point where if you take it to heart, if you go to sleep and you start kicking your feet and punching the air, it's not gonna help you. It's not gonna get you peace, bro. So just
Mm-hmm.
breathe. Every loss, every defeat in front of your face, just let it go. Just give it another day. And if you play it too much, don't play it too much, bro. It's not life, bro. Step outside, right? Breathe the air. Like
Yeah.
nowadays, like in the afternoon, like I'll step out. I'll legitimately step outside and just feel the breeze go flowing through my black hair. You know what I mean?
By web
So
fishing.
just have a laugh, and this applies to any game that you, whether you play competitively or like just casually. Just make sure that you find some time to laugh and some time to smile and just enjoy, like just
True.
the bullshit and the nature of games in general. Right? Just enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, boys, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.
see you, Joe.
Deuces, Joe.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I add one more thing?
Go for it.
Yeah.
So, in all seriousness, I am taking a step back from the team. I will be a sub and coaching the support players and teaching them the ways of the Gaptiste, the Shiriko, and the Shana.
Not
But
the Shuno.
Shuno.
no, God, no, not the Shuno. God, no, not the Shuno. I can give tips or anything, but no. My Shuno is not that good. But of these 3 years, 2.5 years, 3 years, um, these people were like family, are like family. It was great coming in 2 days of the week in a space where we can all hang out and play video games, and then one night on the weekends enjoying our time together playing even more video games. And then with some or most of them, we would even play a variety of different games together, and it made being on this campus and dealing with school a whole lot easier. And I just want to say I'm very thankful for this team.
Yeah.
We're thankful for you.
We're incredibly thankful for you guys. I mean, keeping the dream alive after me and Adam graduated was incredible. That is pretty sick.
Well, only you can. What the fuck happened? Why can only you do that?
It's because he's on an iPhone and it automatically like AI detects whenever.
Wait,
Oh,
can I do that?
what the fuck?
And then,
What the
like,
heck?
this one should also work, right?
Can I do that?
Oh my god,
Holy crap.
that's insane. Yeah.
I'm too black. Damn.
I'm too black.
But
Oh.
seeing all of you guys like pick up the mantle after we left was
Hey!
was incredibly awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy to see all of you guys find some semblance of enjoyment or community out of all of this, even after. Um, I mean, even we burned out a little bit, and that it's understandable to face burnout. It's understandable to try and like reorganize your life, especially as a lot of you guys go into your senior and final years. But I really want to thank you guys for giving us something else to watch, something to say is still going, an Overwatch team on the University of Hartford campus. I think you guys have dedicated way too much time to a game that very few of you actually enjoy, and that's so understandable because I don't enjoy it most of the time. But I really want to piggyback off what Leroy said, and emphasize that anything you do in life, you should be able to laugh at. Because if you take anything too seriously, it's going to be a problem. But one of the easiest ways to do that is to surround yourself with some fucking amazing people. And you guys are some of the funniest. I don't know how to say funniest in another way, but
Hysterical.
yeah, you guys are hysterical. I enjoy listening to you guys. I enjoy bullying you guys. I enjoy getting bullied by you guys. I enjoy losing to you guys. I love winning against you guys. You guys are a fantastic group of human beings. I'm super happy that you guys met each other. I'm super glad I have the honor of knowing any of you guys. For the people who are still here, to our friends who are no longer with us, that we've met through the Overwatch team. I just want to give a big shout out to all of you guys. So um, I'm really happy that you guys are still doing this and did it for as long as you could. And now I'm hoping for very successful senior years from all of you guys, high GPAs from every single one of you fuckers. Because now there's not a single excuse to not go to class. Now there's not a single excuse not to study. And I want you guys to graduate and live long and healthy lives and send stupid DMs and memes and forget that this Discord even exists and then pop it back up and scroll through all your cringe messages from years and years ago. And and I hope that you guys gain something from this. I hope that you guys, made lifelong friends or memories, something that you might tell your kid one day.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for continuing on what me and Adam helped start, and congratulations to a still very amazing season and a fantastic game to end off on. So
Can I,
thank you guys
Peter?
very much.
Peter, may I piggyback on what you said for a second?
Go for it.
I think we can all agree here that we would not be in this position we are in if it wasn't for you and Adam. You and Adam have taught all of us so much, through the VOD reviews, through the scrims, through just playing competitive with us and just hanging out and teaching us stuff. When we all started out, we were all bronze through gold averages, and then we all, through playing this game, became closer friends, and that made us want to play the game more and get better. And we got better so much faster, and I just don't think any of us would be in the position we are if it wasn't for either of you. And I also like to give a shout out. I don't know if he is in chat or watching, but Arlo Ashton. He was on our team freshman year in the first semester for sophomore year, and he is a really, really, really talented DPS player who knows a lot about the game and has not only become a great friend of ours, but also has taught us a lot, and he has helped a lot. And I just want to say personally, thank you very much to both of you. I couldn't have asked for a better team, for better coaches. God, I'm crying now. Fuck. Told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I couldn't have asked for better teammates, for better coaches, for better friends.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's some real shit, man. That's some real shit.
it is. Esports can bring people together. I mean, any niche community can bring people together better than anything else in the world. And I'm so happy that you guys were able to find what me and Adam found through this, which was friends and people to commiserate with, because playing this game sucks a lot. But I really can't emphasize it enough how much better it gets just doing it with people who are friends. And yeah, I mean, from Arlo to to everybody. We also saw Venus in chat, former director of the UHeart Esports organization. Thank you so much for helping us in any fashion to put this together. And I'm so happy to see that it's still going. It might be in a different form, but it's still going. And thank you guys all for sticking around next semester and deciding to try and help out in any way that you guys can. Even though like playing is too much, we get that, but even just providing this small amount of coaching and just letting the next generation know how to do what every once in a while it's more than anybody is asking of you guys, and you guys are willing to do that for free. So thank you guys. And I've gone 5 straight minutes without running a bit, so I'm gonna go kill myself.
Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
If you want to, I can tune in.
I had a good one, but I saw myself. Sean, go.
Okay. Huh?
Sean, go with your bit. Go with your thing.
Oh no, I was gonna keep egoing my teammates again.
I'd take that
It's
any
not
day of the
funny.
week. I would take
Word.
Sean egoing me.
Dude, I had some killer lines
You're
ready
fucking
today.
terrible, like,
If
I'm
we
already telling
if we were to win
You want to
against
talk
Messiah.
You're
about?
fucking
welcome. You're
terrible.
welcome.
Wait,
You're
I
welcome.
had a good one. I had a good
You're
one.
welcome.
You're a plumber. You're a
You're
plumber,
welcome. The
bro. You're a
camera's on.
plumber.
You're
I
welcome. The
had
stream's
I
still
had a
going.
good one. I
You
wanted
call me a plumber,
You're
bro?
terrible.
I
You're
wanted to give
terrible.
this one to Jack specifically. So this one's for you, Jack. Trump Tua tariff on that thing.
You're fucking bad, bro. What the?
Terrible.
Fuck you, bitch.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Let's go,
Damn.
baby. We're back.
Damn, on the fly.
All right,
Yeah.
Adam, do you want to hit them
What can I say?
with the ultimate question? We ask it at the end of every single interview. Adam, why
I
don't
would
you
love to.
hit them with it?
And now
3 years running, baby.
I guess I can address this to anyone. Specifically, I guess I want to push it towards Blackout, as I think everybody else that's in this call still is leaving. So, I definitely want to hear from you guys too if you want to talk about it. But starting with Blackout, what is next for the Overwatch team?
Interesting. So so essentially, they will. All right, just based on like not based on like what people's hearts are at right now, and right what duties they have like right outside of the program. Right. I will we will kind of again do the necessary fill-ins we possibly can to kind of accommodate those who are retiring from the program. As well as I do plan to be a heavy part of the program itself too as well. Again, that means me still participating in the competitive scene as well as the management side too as well. But ultimately, right now it's again now it's time for those who have been right our subs. Now it's time for those who have been right not been necessarily at our competitive level, but have been planning to strive towards that. Right now, it's more time for us to allocate and to coach and to kind of give advice to those who are kind of taking the stead and part in which we've left, taking the pieces from what we've dropped and what we've shown, and build it back together, and even possibly even build it back stronger, right? Achieve things that maybe we haven't achieved before, right? So we still plan to continue the program, right? Do our proper fillings as possible. Do the do the proper fillings, get people to where they need to be, and get a structure going again, to make sure that this fire that again Jack has repeatedly said that you guys have kind of how do I say have built within each and every one of us right for the past 2.5 years. Make sure that flame doesn't kind of burn out. So I kind of am a heavy contributor to making sure that flame of consistency of participation doesn't really kind of burn out, right? Because um real shit, right, for the past 2.5 years, like you said, people don't do this for free, right? People don't put in the time, people don't give a fuck like that for free, right? I mean, you guys have better shit to do, I'm pretty sure, than spending hours with us teaching us about a fucking 3D game, right? A 3D first person shooter, right? But you guys still have. So in my eyes, that takes that takes a certain time of, so that takes a certain type of love and heart to do that. That's why, being who I am, I kind of respect that and kind of want to keep that, right, that flame, that this I don't know, that work that you guys have left for us to kind of continue on, kind of keep that still moving, right? So the general idea is that, right, we will still continue on to still strive for success. That's all.
Yeah. In fact, I kind of want to take a second, call out some people. Matt, Harold, Kai, Sammy, the 4, underclassmen on the roster right now. This is ultimately your time, right? I imagine they're not in chat. They're obviously not in call right now, but this is your time to step up and decide what the future of this team is, right? You've got some obnoxiously large shoes to fill. This roster has put blood, sweat, and tears into it, and now it's time for ultimately you to make it your own. Make it your own team. Make it your own. Make it your own family.
Yeah. And with that, I mean, I think it's time that we head out for the night. I want to thank every single one of you guys in call. I want to thank everybody who's still watching. Even the person who keeps on telling me that my joke is terrible. I know. That's why I'm making it. So that you can suck it. But genuine thanks to everybody who watches day in and day out. Everybody associated with the UHeart Overwatch and esports at large. I want to give a huge shout out to Alex Palatacos because, like, god dang, that guy work. Give it up.
Yes, yes he does. Yes he does.
I love you, Alex.
Our logos.
That's my jungler cat.
In
V
chat right
president
now,
of gaming,
in our
bro.
VC right now. Thank you so much, Leroy, for making all of this stuff for us and helping out with us along the way and continuing to manage. Thank you to Adam for actually coaching. I have not. I've been a little bit.
No.
Roasted the heck out of people.
You did. You did. You did.
I did not.
You did. You
I
did.
did barely try. But thank you to every single human being who's kept this UHeart Overwatch and esports organizations alive and going. And I can't wait to see where it continues to go.
Shout out Twitch chat too. We got Mate Plays, Abinus, Space Val showed up, Asari TC. We had who else? We had Lava Staff live. There's someone else here. The Only H.
Shout out Harold.
Hung out in chat. Nift FPS. We got Shotty. We got. I think there was maybe someone else.
Huzzah for Biscuits.
Huzzah for Biscuits. And
then me.
And we got welcome to the chat room.
Thank you guys so much. It's been a long cast. We will be sure to do some more of these, even if it's not as for ECAC or something like that. I don't know.
We'll new roster, new stream.
Mm-hmm.
New president.
Thank
you guys so much. Everybody have a good night. Let's get everybody to wave and say bye all at the same time. Bye.
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 Don't forget the keys. Don't forget the expertise.
Bye stream. Bye stream.
Bye.
Bye stream. Bye stream. Bye stream. Bye stream. Bye stream.